You guys began your travel specifically to the... Well, you were deciding to head to the Orcish capital, right there, specifically to mostly get answers, and then eventually, I believe your plan was to head to Sarma as a whole. Right there. Along the daily journey, there was much talking, much character building, much stuff in that way, much discussions. And then, on the fifth night, the fifth day more so, you heard what sounded like large explosions. As you came upon the scene, you found a gnome in a tree surrounded by wolves with metal seemingly grafted upon their bodies in grotesque ways, realizing you had come upon a demonic attack. Very unusual for it to even occur on the eastern continent. As you jumped into action to save him, a seemingly chimera had appeared and attacked. Tragically, the chimera unleashed its fire breath, taking down your centaur, knocking him unconscious as well as your suit of armor. The centaur was fifthly finished off by a wolf tearing into his belly, pulling out his various organs, and he died. Suit of armor remained unconscious, dead, something in the way right there. After you defeated the chimera and saved the gnome right there, specifically, we head back in.
Alright, so am I still over Sentinel with the blood from... oh yeah, by the way, Ken, you took...
Yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ken, you took 7 damage, which would have gone to him if he were at Flesh and Blood.
Yep.
But I'm still over the Sentinel, like, with the blood splattered on his chest plate?
Yeah.
I think the Chimera token is covering some of the other ones. I can't see where the Centaur is. There we go. Yeah, that's covered.
There we go.
Yeah.
So as Niner is seeing, because my voice coming through as Niner?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. So as Niner's standing over the suit of armor, realizing it's not work, you guys know that scene in Summer Wars whenever he does all the math in his head and he starts getting the nosebleed?
Yeah.
Niner starts doing calculations like, should work. Oxygen 43 kilograms, 16 kilograms of carbon, 7 kilograms hydrogen, nitrogen 1.8 kilograms, calcium 1 kilogram. He starts listing off all the elements, and his eyes kind of glaze over as he's shaking. And he's gonna cast mending on the suit of armor like the centaur used to do, because now he just realized how it works.
Okay. So you go to cast mending upon the armor. As the burns and various damage begin to repair themselves directly in that way, you do have to cast it a few times because mending doesn't cover a large-scale area in that way, so you do have to cast it a few times as you're basically fixing the damage, the dents, the scorching damage, directly looking kind of inside the armor, and that way you see that the powder that was in it is completely gone right there.
Thank God.
Oh no, what do we do about it?
Son of a bitch, wake up!
As after probably the effect of, let's say about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, the armor is back into the condition that it was at right there. I was supposed to chat for level up in health and shit like that, just in case you guys do something. But
I see that the numbers nearby. Can I pick him up by the scruff of his neck like a kitten?
You can attempt to try to pick up the
What I roll for that?
You probably, this is in a sense a grapple, so I believe you roll against his strength or athletics versus his acrobatics.
I'll go athletics.
Okay.
Let's see, that's a total of 13.
Unfortunately he rolled an 18, so he's able to deftly move, seeing you to be like, what are you doing?
I think that's advantage on that.
I was just going to make sure you wouldn't run off anywhere. You better start introducing yourself and answering any follow-up questions we have.
Very well. I can attempt to do that right there. There's no reason to get physical in this way.
Yes,
But going back to Niner in that way, as you pretty much fix the armor, it remains static.
You sure you know what you're doing, Niner?
Tanner, what? Because did I fix it?
You fix the armor, but there's no seeming movement or anything like that.
You're supposed to get up, Niner.
Yeah, he passed his damn checks out though. Like, what the hell?
What are these checks you're talking about?
Now, what is this?
Sorry.
What are you talking about? There are no checks here.
Sorry, it helps to just imagine you all as characters on a piece of paper.
Temme, I swear to God, if you made me waste a cantrip slot for mending, you killed your character off, I'm going to go kick you.
You don't have slots for cantrips.
Well, whatever.
Well, you know what he meant. You
pick
pick one.
Cantrip.
And you gotta wait to level up to switch out cantrips and spells and everything like that.
God damn it.
There's seemingly no movement, unfortunately. No reaction.
Can I roll Arcana on Sentinel as I'm looking over Niner's shoulder when he's doing this?
I will allow it.
Ah, madre de Dios. 9.
Rolling for the Arcana and the 9 that you rolled right there, you feel some basic magic for this armor, but it does feel different to how it last felt. Like there's something missing.
Niner, something's wrong.
I looked to the ghost girl that's near the centaur. Is she still there?
She's still there, glaring right at you. And glaring at the paladin.
But I'm unconscious.
Yeah. I say, can you do anything to help him? I'm sorry we couldn't save him, but we can still save these two.
No. I can't do anything.
Bitch.
Speaking of,
Sorry.
Cordelia walks over to, I have it written down. Olie. Walks over, speaking of, and she goes and checks on Olie.
I got him to 0 H or to 1 HP, but he's unconscious. That's what happens when you do a stabilization check. So he
Wait,
can take death throws.
Wait, are you talking about me? Because I don't remember you doing that.
Yeah, I stabilized you so you didn't have to take death throws last session, and then I went to try to save the armor.
You did do that, yeah.
I guess I'll point this out. I do have a minor healing potion on my person.
Well, I could, if Niners told you, I could do the trick again and use blood bridge to bring you up, but he only stabilized you last time.
Now, let's focus on the flesh and blood right now.
Niner just takes a deep breath and goes, damn it! He looks back at the ghost girl and he goes over to this one, huh? I'm like, Cordelia, do you think you could lend me a little blood? I know that sounds weird, but I already took some from the big guy and, kinda wanna even it out a little. And besides, human to human's probably a lot easier to process.
But we don't have the same blood type!
I take care of that in my own body.
That is creepy!
Cordelia just goes, excuse me?
This is gonna hurt a little bit, but it's for the greater good. I'm just gonna hold your ankle. Please don't hate me for this, and I'm gonna put my other hand on top of Olie, and I'm gonna drain some blood for you.
No.
It's 6 points of damage, and those life points are gonna go into Olie on the ground and wake him up.
You realize I'm a bloody wizard!
So I have 6 HP now?
With the introduction of reinvigorating those life points, you've realized that the opponent has placed Pot of Greed, which allows him to draw 2 cards.
Okay, so, Mike, am I awake now?
You are awake.
Okay, I need to roll a die to see what I'll do.
Cordelia's like, bloody hell, Niner!
You passed out fighting the chimera in the air.
Okay. Okay, so as soon as I'm awake, Olie just shoots back up and just throws a wild punch. Whether or not I have to roll to hit anybody with it, I'll leave up to the DM. In my mind, I'm still in combat. Like that. So yeah. I just woke up and was like, ah!
Roll a d20.
Shit,
Okay.
he did pass out in fighting.
That's a natural one.
To be fair.
That's a natural one.
Roll a d4.
That is also a 1.
You hit yourself in the face for 1 damage.
Oh my! Hey, calm down. It's dead. Calm down. You're alright. I'm saying, I'm patting you on the shoulder. Calm down. You got it.
Jayson, watch out. There's a swift breeze over there.
Oh no! Where?
What happened? Is it dead?
You passed out.
I didn't.
It's dead, yeah.
I didn't pass out. I was clawed to death.
You're not dead, are you?
And I point at the centaur. He was actually, and maybe the armor too.
Disbelief for a moment as he then crawls to his feet, and I'm gonna put my hands on the centaur's human neck, and I'm going to try a single point of lay on hands.
Okay. The whole magic comes out from your hand upon the body, fixing some of the wounds directly upon it, but you realize at the point you're basically just fixing a corpse. You're making it look presentable, but the very soul, the being within it, that made it,
And
Olie, the phrase "better late than never" doesn't apply to the dead.
There's nothing we can do.
Alright.
Just like outside. Well,
Olie starts. This is like brush and shrubs, right?
yeah. The demon corpses, especially the centaur as well, are any blood around them, the land around them is literally corruption.
Alright, everyone get away from these. We don't need anything undead coming back alive if we bury him here.
Ollie's gonna start walking around and just start gathering sticks and leaves and things that are just like easily burnable, and I'm gonna try to make something that will work as a makeshift pyre since we can't bury him.
Because great creatures like cremation.
I don't.
Niner brings up, do we have time for that? Like I asked the gnome. Is there more of these things coming?
Do
I directly only been here about 20-30 minutes myself here as I was traveling.
If you died, would you want us to do something like that?
I want you to live. Well, if we're gonna do this, we gotta do it fast.
Like if none of you want,
like really?
if none of you want to help me, that's fine. I'll go guys. Ignore the rest of you and just goes about this more fervently.
Zolram.
Let's move them away from this blood, this corrupted blood. If you bury them here, will cause death.
Help me with the armor.
And the axe collectively probably weigh only about 80 pounds.
I'm a drow.
Yeah, you can do this.
I mean, I could Zolram could just carry the whole thing by himself. Yes. I guess I'll pick up the armor.
What's your strength?
My strength +4, so
You're fine.
I don't even have to roll.
Just your base strength. I'm like, is your strength
He's only
above
80 pounds.
yeah, 13?
I'll pick up the axe.
Okay.
Give him the axe!
Man, why couldn't we save him? He made his saves, Temme, you bastard!
Well, maybe.
I feel there's something more complicated going on here.
He feels.
Now he's got an X on him.
The whole thing is like, he has a suit of armor. If he's dead, one of us can wear him. Let's get down to it.
Wait a minute, I had a great idea. When I get to level 5, I can put a skeleton in the suit and I can ride in the head of the helmet.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Gentlemen,
6
have a
weeks.
goal.
No body.
Cordelia
Okay.
does mention to everyone that Sentinel feels different. His aura, G, what do you want to call it?
If I might type up for a quick second right here.
Oh, right, you.
I don't know much about design, so I'd suppose this is most likely of dwarvish make.
Yes. Yeah, there's also
I would suspect there's something like...
Astronomy.
Yes. I study astronomy myself.
Okay.
If anyone wants a little more information on gnome
Right,
things,
potentially 2 of us died for an old man who wastes his time staring at the sky.
I'm not old. I'm about 43.
You sound old.
That's pretty young for gnomes.
I suppose, but that seems a bit rude right there. To walk up to someone and say you look old.
There, I suppose.
we had a rough day.
Still.
So look, it's been a rough day. Forgive him.
If anyone does want additional knowledge on gnomes or anything in the basis, they can roll history.
Oh my god.
I got an 8 for history.
I'm busy collecting sticks and leaves and things to creamy a fey creature.
Alright.
No history.
Joe. You get me my physical dice in the car?
That's a grand total of 6.
Jesus.
Hey, me too!
8.
So,
I had the most.
It's not sitting with the...
This is a great start.
for what you guys got, it's, you don't know anything about professions or history or anything in that way, but the fact that this gnome is very polite is unusual. Usually gnomes tend to be stuck up and very know-it-all with their species.
Well, maybe he's just not a stereotype.
Also, he's a loner.
What is this?
Well, he is a loner, so he spends
Next,
most
you're
of
going to
his
have a
time
dwarf
outside
that isn't
society.
Scottish.
What's the psychotic and wants to kill everything? What is this world?
Val's gonna walk up, get closer to the gnome, and say, "I don't think we caught your name, friend."
Oh, yes. I apologize for that. I am Sinbis Gobblebadge.
Gobblebadge?
Sinbis Gobblebadge? Could you spell that, please?
Like gobble and then badge?
Gobblebadge.
I
Yeah.
heard batch.
In this gobble badge.
Gobblebadge, okay.
This is a gnome for sure.
This is no.
You see, I'm farly related to the Fizzlesprocket family. Directly,
Oh
right?
god.
Here, here's the chest.
If the office is a strange chest, don't take it, boys. Don't take it.
What are you guys referencing?
Miner says holding his head.
Everybody loves large chests.
It's right tasty.
Great.
I have none at liberty to say.
Well, hello, you delightful little box there.
Hey, Carl.
Oh boy, that's good. That's good.
Oh, hello,
Can
friend.
you help me move the let's move the centaur away from all the dead body, all the demon stuff. Let's move him away. I don't want the blood corrupting him.
Everybody roll perception.
Sure.
Perception.
That's a 1 for me.
What's your alert feed do again?
It increases it makes my passive perception 17 instead of 12, and it also
It gives him a +5.
Yeah, plus
and
5 to initiative.
Shit.
Which is pretty fucking useful. Don't gain advantage on attack rolls.
Wait, I had that +5 to the roll.
Plus 5 to initiative. You can't use surprise when conscious. You gain a +5 to initiative. Other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being hidden. They can still fuck you, but you cannot be stealth attacked.
Ooh.
That's pretty neat.
It's really nice for wizard.
For a squishy wizard, his stealth attack is very useful. Okay, so
Wait, so if I add 5 to it, it's a different number.
that's just to initiative.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Check.
Yeah, I don't believe it's a perception bonus.
The thing I was
Observant is adding +5 to perception. If you wanted perception bonus, you would have gotten observant as.
I did get observant.
You got observant, not alert.
Yeah.
Oh, then yes, observant is you get the wisdom or intelligence to +1. You can see a creature's mouth while it's speaking a language you understand. You basically can read lips.
Right.
You get that intelligence or wisdom bonus, and you get a +5 to your passive perception and investigation. Investigation.
That's huge.
Okay. So yeah, you add that +5 to your score. I apologize. I thought you said
There you go. I don't know how I said that instead. I'm sorry.
No.
In that case,
They are pretty similar, to be fair.
yes, better. Still dice now.
Wow, high roll in this session right there.
This is great.
I did get a 15.
John, you're distracted with picking up leaves. Zach, you're kind of distracted about assisting to move stuff. Ken, Jayson, same thing, moving distracted. Niner, your ears perk up, and you hear something, let me roll the gnome. The gnome is distracted. Fucking 2. With his bonus, 2. Grant, your ears kind of perk up, and you can notice something kind of coming from the west. Sounds like something sliding down that hill. As you look, roll another perception, Grant.
Alright.
Oh boy.
19.
You notice what looks like a red tiefling kind of sliding down the hill
What the?
near to your group.
Guys, and I point, we got a tiefling coming down the hill, and I point up there.
Okay, hearing that, I quickly draw my sword and then cast the remaining 19 points of lay on hands on myself.
You had 19 points of that?
I have 20 because I'm level 4.
Oh,
And you also didn't use it during combat.
Yeah.
Yep.
gotcha, okay, I thought.
Noticing as well as your group kind of looks up, you do notice behind the tiefling what looks like a figure in more of like a hat and a plague mask kind of following behind. While the tiefling is kind of being adept at sliding down the hill, this other figure is not having the bestest of times. Little footing problems.
Alright.
Oh, what now?
After they slide down the hill.
The second they get to the bottom of the hill, I'm going to take a few steps forward, hold my sword.
Tokens and such
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a few steps forward, hold my sword up in their general direction, and I'm just gonna say, "Halt!" It's like,
And
state your name, rank, and intention.
Jayson, if you will, and Temme, if you will.
I'm not even going to acknowledge that, and I'm going to continue walking towards the Chimera.
Oh, you can control your tokens. Everyone has control of their tokens and where they want to move.
Wait, what? Wait, did you not hear him?
Jim, are you trying to steal Knox's look?
A little bit. I try not to copy you too much. Walk up. The two of us walk up together, and the first thing you hear from us is a very strange language. It's a bloodbath out here, isn't it, my lady?
Most likely.
For anyone that who does hear speak, it's infernal.
know it.
I just hearing the strange
I don't
language
imagine
that
it's tiefling.
yeah, hearing the strange language that I don't understand. I'm just going to like just tilt my head over and just like, Lady Cordelia.
Recognize that language, but you don't. Actually, roll a history to see. You are
I
a
know 4 languages,
yes.
but none of them are.
Oh, great. My worst. Great. History is
Talk
just.
to animals, which can't see me now.
Oh,
Hobbit and dwarf.
That's a 17. Like,
apparently I
Recognize
know.
that is a tiefling language.
Apparently I know Dwarvish and Gnomish. I just figured this out.
Yeah, we can speak
I
Dwarvish
know
together.
Dwarvish, Giant, and Orc.
You can't understand them, but you know that's a tiefling language. You also do know tieflings are more of the healers or such. They were basically your healers, your support on battlefields.
Vel,
Yeah.
Vel steps forward, puts a hand on Ollie's shoulder. Put down your damn sword.
But yes, Jayson, describe your character.
So, you see a red-skinned tiefling, female, with black hair and blue eyes. She's pretty well endowed.
How old we
She's got a lot of curves.
How old are we
And
talking?
let's see, she's 5'9", so she's well, not super tall, but maybe kind of mid-tall. She's you'll see her wearing studded leather armor with a rapier on her left side.
To your level up.
Hey, Zach. Lita meets this character.
You try over Cordelia.
Oh god.
Cordelia's 5'3".
God, she's so short.
My tits are gonna do like force damage to her.
Joke's on you. Joke's on you. L 6'2".
Temme, you can also describe what your character looks like, just so everyone gets a feel of what they look like.
Sure. So, walking next to the tiefling is a guy who looks with the hat a couple inches taller, but he's about 6 foot. He actually being 6 foot, he's actually pretty thin looking overall. He wears a relatively tight black outfit, covers up everything, basically black gloves, black sleeves, shirt, has a black mantelpiece. But underneath the mantle and kind of exposed, lots of vials, lots of little containers, lots of pouches, a couple of vials here and there, and a pretty big, kind of a nice big bag that he's carrying on his back. Notably, though, he is wearing a completely white plague doctor mask with the large brim hat on top. He looks kind of scrawny, honestly, for being a 6 foot.
In the drawing, we can see the bottom half of your mouth. Is that actually true?
Yes, you can see the mouth.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a rough sketch. I'll work on it later.
It's not his mortal enemy, Zon.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You can't prove that in a court of law.
I will do it trial by combat.
You would download a car.
Download a plague doctor.
So the first thing you see is probably like the tiefling. Check the chimera to make sure it's dead, like dead.
And then you can go speed. That's why.
Oh yeah, that's what you add in mouth. Yeah. So just checking out the body.
You can roll investigation or anything if you're looking for something.
Yeah.
Ollie just wanting to stay on Vel's good side. He is going to just put the sword back in its sheath, and then just whilst looking over in their general direction, just like, hey, it's like that doesn't mean I was done. You haven't answered my question.
You see the tiefling put her finger up, like wait, as like I'm like looking over the body. I see it's dead. I look over, and in Infernal, I go stay where. And I look back over and be like, is there any more of these? Are there any more demons, demonic things?
You see the wolves.
Yeah, I noticed there are all the wolves around.
No, I mean like any more alive, obviously.
As far as we know, no.
Were you hunting this thing?
Well, we killed its, what would you say, mate, and we were coming for this other one.
Oh, so you probably pissed it off.
Well, I mean, when you kill its mate, they usually tend to, but demons need to be put down regardless. Like, you see this cut on its back leg right here. That was me.
See how its face is kind of destroyed? That was me.
If you see how one of its
ears, that was me.
if you see how its dragon head has been cut off, that was me.
Well, I see that there are... How many of you?
Well, there were 7 of us, but now there's 2 of them are dead because of that thing.
5 of them, my lady.
5, so we were fighting them with 2, and then they ran away from us. That's interesting.
You haven't answered. Neither of you have answered my question. Name, rank, and intention, please.
And who are you?
You can ignore him.
I'm the one who's asking the questions right now.
Yeah, and that's
This
why
is Oliver.
I look over towards the gnome and go, who do we have here? As I walk over and approach.
Oh
What's
my.
going on?
I am Simbus Gobblebadge.
Does he have any facial hair?
Let me look at the token of how I did it.
Wait, how tall is this? Mike, how tall is this gnome, by the way?
He's about 3 foot nothing.
So, we're about the same height, me and him.
Yeah.
Question, Mike.
Directly right there, he doesn't, he has kind of a scruffy bit of like scruffy beard. Like, you can tell this is like a few days of not shaving type of thing.
You're gonna see the tiefling kneel down a little bit, like play with his facial hair a little bit, and be like, "Are you okay, darling?"
Yes, I am fine, ma'am.
Mike, important question. I realize that tieflings are more on the frontier with the fight against the devils thing, and just because of their backstory, but have I ever met any tieflings being from the human kingdoms?
Same for me.
A few, but not many.
Okay. So then that actually informs what I was going to do. I'm going to lean over towards Vel, and I'm just going to whisper to her, is this how most tieflings act?
Mike. Val goes, well, short answer, not really. Long answer, I'm intrigued.
Okay.
Well, regardless of who started this, can we please move our dead friends so that they don't get corrupted by and melted by demon blood? The centaur's still right here.
Val looks at Niner and goes, Val's about to say something. He's going, never mind, I'll let the rabbit think what he wants.
I'll move the corpse since nobody else does doing that, and I'm apparently the only one who cares enough to give the living creature a funeral.
Yeah.
Do I?
I suggested burying him, but I don't know if any of us have shovels.
Also, yeah, and yeah, like Grant brought up a good. I forget it was Grant or Jayson brought up a good point earlier. He's kind of big, so we might not have time for that.
I'm a horse and a person.
Yeah, horse person.
I was just wondering if cremation's a thing for the Fey creatures, or if that's an insult.
Well,
perhaps we roll on history.
I'll roll on history.
Lose our memories.
I guess I will just try.
History or religion.
That's a nat 20.
Oh! I roll.
It's completely fine, Ken. There is no taboo against cremation pretty much in any culture.
I guess there's no taboo against it for fake creatures.
Yeah.
It should be fine.
So I've moved the fey creature's corpse away from the wolf. I don't want to move it anymore because I don't want to get it too close to the brush because I don't want to set the forest on fire.
Is that a centaur?
It was.
Yeah.
It still is a centaur, these people.
My lady, is that the one?
Yes, that's the one. Originally, he was going to be my guide, but he wasn't at the...
Wait, you
And
know the dog.
here I thought.
Wait. You knew him.
Oh well. I suppose I can't leave these curves.
You're stuck with me for the time being.
Back up, and actually start answering our questions, please. You knew him.
What makes you think you're important enough for me to answer your questions?
Ah, Jesus Christ.
I like this one.
I do that kind of looks to Oliver is like, it's not fun on the other end of this.
Apologies to my fellow paladin here. He's... what's the word? Strict with the profession. That's the friendliest way I can put it.
Profession. What is your name? Whoever you are.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the paladin.
Which is like...
Which one?
Which one?
Which one? The paladin or the paladin?
You're talking to the Goliath or the human?
The human.
Okay. Just like...
This is great.
I believe you already have been told by name. If you actually paid attention, you would know it. If you would politely tell me your name, I will gladly repeat mine.
Fine if it comes to this. My name is Kalista. Now what is yours?
Oliver. Detective Oliver Reuben.
When did you become a detective?
I've always been a detective.
I roll on that name.
You could roll history, I guess.
I'm wearing the arm. I'm wearing armor of the Church of Nethys. Like, I'm not being subtle about it.
Holy shit!
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, you know what his character is. Yeah, you know who he is. Let me type that to you.
Wait, you know me?
I'll text you. Give me a little bit. Give me probably a few minutes.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Jayson, how do you spell Kalista?
Kallista.
That's not even close to how I thought I would be spelled.
So, what was on Z's body so we don't burn it by accident?
So now you're checking the body.
Damn. Thought they burned the money.
I know, I was waiting for him to check. Okay. So there's a chainmail. There's a shield. There's a sickle. There's 8 javelins. A mace. A staff. 2 explorer packs.
Hold on. 2 explorer?
Yeah, 2 explorer packs. 49 gnomish gold.
Mine.
What?
That's mine.
14 silver gnomish silver. 12 gnomish copper. And 133 orc gold.
Just to mention the javelins, that remind me. Can I collect the 3 javelins I threw during the fight?
Yep, you can get those all back.
Oh, and also there's a flute.
I'll take the shield if nobody else wants it.
Yeah, we'll do
I'll take the javelins if it's realistic that I could carry 16 javelins.
Probably not. You need a horse to do that.
If he's got rations, I'll take the rations.
Me and Cordelia are gonna use this money for investments in the future to help make sure
That's
no one
not your
else does
money.
this.
That's our money.
This is me and Cordelia. This is where we're keeping this.
We're gonna invest it for you.
Like I said, if he's got any rations on him, I'll take the rations, because I've only got 2 rations left.
There's 2 weeks worth of rations from the 2 explorer packs.
Oh!
But we ate like 5 days worth. So.
What?
Who's doing that? It's surprise communism.
Alright, so
He would have
What
wanted
he
us
would
to
have
have.
wanted.
So, real quick. So, during the exchange, I once over...
Oh, and a hunting trap.
Oh right, the one that Niner kept getting caught in.
Somehow I get caught in that once more. God damn it!
Like
As soon as they take it out, Niner gets caught in it. What the fuck?
Old times.
You just see the ghost girl over the background.
There's an undead centaur just...
Make that happen.
Go, guys.
During the exchange, and you guys taking everything off the corpse of the centaur, I walk over and kneel over it, like, as I kind of do a quick examination of it, like, do you have a way of burning the body?
That's what
Yes.
that's what I am working on right now.
Yeah, Niner raises his hand. Yeah, I can set things on fire.
Do you have a faster way than just firebolting it to smithereens?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
No,
Yeah,
yes.
go ahead.
Yes, we were handling this just fine before you two came along. And what is your name, please?
I look over to Kalista.
I kind of just give a hand motion, like, whatever.
My name is Icarus.
Icarus. Okay. Let me just. Okay.
Can we tell through the mask, like, I know it's kind of, we can only see his chin. Can we tell what kind of person he is? Species.
Your humanoid voice. Face.
Yeah, I look humanoid. I look human.
Oh, Jayson, I sent you the stuff for your history because you got your nat 20 roll.
Was it a text, or where'd you send it to me?
I sent it to text.
Okay. I'm waiting.
He looks human, but underneath he's actually a werebeast. Yeah, I got it. Totally.
Pride is Gary Busey.
What do you know? It turns out he's actually a skinwalker of the Werebatkin. Jayson, what did you do?
Why are you crossing dimensions?
Like, Nox, go back to the church. Go back to getting revenge on the church.
I don't want to. This place is more happier.
Is it really though? We all keep dying.
Well, you keep dying.
I only died once.
I only got hurt at this mission healing you. So.
Oh, there it is.
God, we're a bunch of petty assholes.
Yeah.
So as I look over and you guys all show me, I'm like, fine. I reach into one of my pouches and I take out a small vial and I toss it to whoever is nearest to the body. And I said, this is a vial of combustible oil. Spray it over the body and it should burn thoroughly. It should burn the corpse thoroughly. And I get up and walk back over to Kalista.
Okay. Actually, Mike. How long do you think it would take me to actually like put a bunch of things around the body to burn it and get all this set up?
Probably about maybe 10 minutes.
Okay, then I am gonna spend the next 10 minutes doing that. Notice I'm doing this for the centaur, not the armor.
Well, yeah, we're gonna keep that armor.
Yeah, we're keeping that.
Because like, if we can't wear it, we can sell it.
Yeah.
I can put a skeleton in that later.
Yeah, and we can't sell it. We'll just put a skeleton in it.
Or it would look wonderful in the main hall.
Someone clip that clip. Like someone like remember that. Because if we can't sell, we'll put a skeleton in it.
Skeleton warrior.
Oh my god, you adored lady. Is this an empty
Skeleton, your name is Sentinel 2.
Well, I always need to find more, but I need to notate these ones real quick. You'll see, like, the tiefling pull out a book real quick, just to kind of, like, notate some stuff. As you guys are doing your funeral thing.
I'm now just hearing a medieval version of the Pacific Rim theme and picturing Niner riding the skeleton.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
It's how it has to be.
Oh no.
I look over the gnome, and out of just general curiosity, I ask him, like, my good sir,
Yes.
why are you this far away from home?
Oh, I am studying astrological patterns, and unfortunately, my current homeland doesn't really provide the largest of peaks. As I imagine you would know, points generally at the group, the highest point on this current continent is specifically within Lostad, right there, the Orcish capital. Although, looking at some of you, looks at the group, I hope you're dressed well enough for it. It is a perpetual summer, but it does tend to get a little hotter as you get higher up.
None of us have any intention of climbing mountains.
That's what we're doing right now.
I'm always ready for a little bit
You
of
are
heat.
currently...
She gives him a little bit of wink. She gives him a wink.
Thank you. But, yeah, I wish to head there. You do look like a commendable group. Very, you can take care of yourselves and such in that way. I do have a proposition for your group.
Shoot.
I do have some gold on me. Or, well, more so in the way of money in that way. And I was wondering if you might be able to, perhaps, due to the dangerousness of this territory, escort me specifically to Lostad.
Isn't that where we're going?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we'll get paid for it.
Why not?
I would be able to pay you probably at most 200 platinum gnomish pieces directly to
Yeah, we'll
Lostad.
do it. Okay, we'll do it.
Val just goes, sold.
Very well. This would be group-wise. I don't have that much money.
Well, if you did have that much money, you'd be a certain target for bandits.
Yes, but luckily I'm not in Adonia, or I'm not in Fluria. I did have to travel through there. That was not a pleasant experience.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I think we have a deal.
Very well.
Let us at the very least finish up here.
I judging by our position and what I last saw last night, we are probably maybe about another 5, 6, maybe 7 days at most if we take a leisure travel in that way to Lostad. I do wish to get higher as the celestial planets have been off the skew, so to say.
Right. I look over at Kalista. Excuse me, Miss Kalista.
Yes.
You seem to know a bit more about the area. You mind us? Do you think you could get us to Lostad?
To be frank, I'm not too well versed in the area. That's why I have this gentleman here. He's been my travel companion. I originally was gonna have the centaur guide me through the area, but the centaur was not there. So that's why I hired this gentleman.
I'm just a plan B. But for a beautiful lady like yourself, a plan B sounds like a wonderful plan.
Oh, shush. Pay attention.
Val's just kind of like, uh-huh. Right. Icarus, was it?
That is I.
Think you give us a low stat?
Well, for even a fraction of what this gnome is paying us, in gnomish coin, mind you, I think I can figure it out.
Alright. Sounds like a plan.
That's a plan, Stan.
Does this sit well with you, Lady Kings?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Then yes, I'd be more than happy to guide your merry lot to Lostat. Can't be that hard. That works.
Can anybody wear chainmail or use a mace or anything?
I wear heavy armor. Why?
I should also... Well,
Centaur.
yeah. You guys fine.
Alright.
I only have a Morningstar unless a mace is somehow better.
I've got my rapier. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I took the shield, so I'm good with that. And does anybody need the who took the 2 explorers packs?
I took the rations, because I have only 2 rations left.
Okay. But does anybody need anything else from the other 2 explorers packs?
What comes in an explorer's pack? Let me check.
I have a question, if I may jump into this. Do you mind if I piecemeal those last 2 explorers packs?
Yeah, so I should give me the rations.
By all means.
I don't need to worry about rations. I can usually find food pretty easily.
Good, then you'll be in.
Knock yourself out.
Good, then you'll help be an asset to us.
Bed rolls, mess kit, tinderbox, 10 torches, so 20 torches. 2 water skins, and we got 100 foot of rope.
I'd definitely take the rope.
Yeah, get the rope.
Yeah, there's 100 feet of rope.
Yeah,
Oh, I can only imagine what the 2 of you would use the rope for.
traps.
Rope things?
Yes, rope things.
Tinderbox torches sound like a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, clearly we need to find a tire to make a swing.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta invent the tire.
Nah.
Alright.
Hey, Cordelia, you want this? And I hold up the staff.
Yes, please.
Is it a special staff, Jayson?
Just your normal staff.
I've gotta ask. I understand the centaur corpse. What are you guys doing with that suit of armor?
Well, we figure we'll eventually either use it or sell it.
Niner remembers teaching the thing war, and now he feels sad.
Isn't that like one of your companions? We're going to sell it.
But we don't know what we're gonna do with him yet.
It's what he would have wanted.
He wasn't.
There's nothing in the armor, so if he's
He
dead,
wasn't a
he's
person-
just an object now.
He wasn't a person to begin with, so it's liable that with the proper type of magic and some fiddling thing with it, he could come back. But none of us have that type of knowledge.
Niner thinks not yet.
Quick sec. Just quick 2-minute break.
Quick 2-minute break to see if he can come back.
I'm getting coffee.
Alright,
Damn you,
I'm
Temme,
gonna
I took
leave
that
for
answer
next.
for nothing. You should have told me.
Yeah, I'd see. I could have, but like the whole point was to be a surprise because it took me a little bit to kind of figure out what I wanted to do.
I could have, yeah, but I could have saved you. But now I can't. I could have got a better cantrip and not wasted it. Now I gotta wait till 5th level.
So, yes, the mending's actually really useful.
Back to the session.
There we go. We're back.
Cool. So, as the group is burning the centaur body, I'm kind of just staring off into the corner, looking at the ghost child. I'm like, does anyone else see this child?
I'm gonna approach the child.
Wait, you can see her? Oops, wait, wrong voice.
Okay, you approach the ghost child. I don't think I have. Did I put her on the map?
No, she's not on the map.
Forgot about her for a while.
There she is. Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
You can see her too?
Maybe yes, it's up to her.
Yeah.
Like, yes? Why is there a ghost child here?
We kind of picked her up in some mines when dwarves were... It's a long story, but she was really attached to the centaur, and now... Yeah.
In common, the tiefling, or I'm gonna look over at her and be like, "Do you speak?"
Yeah.
Are you hurt?
It does sound very broken, type of common. Yeah.
Kalista, she's an elf. They're...
Can I see her? Because I can speak Elvish.
No.
lack of a better word, and an infernal I say feral.
Well, she can actually talk, though, but...
Alright, so, before I actually burn the centaur's corpse, I look around to all the assembled group, including the new ones, and just ask, does anybody have a few words that they'd like to say?
Sorry,
Jayson, you got the, one quick thing. Jayson, you got the stuff I sent to you, right?
The text message or the...
I got both.
Okay.
I'm just waiting.
Okay. Yeah. And I think I sent something out. Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah, Niner will say a word, I'll go. Sorry, couldn't help you. Didn't get to heal you in time. I know we didn't get off on the right foot, and you probably never would have liked me anyway, even before, when you could still see me, but you still tried to save my life in those caves when everything was going to hell. Sorry it had to be this way. Is there any, when we were searching him, was there any way I could have taken, like, a piece of fur or a lock of his hair or something?
Take his ear! Take his ear!
I just need a piece of strand of hair. Later on, I could actually bring him for realsies to life if I live that long.
No, well, that I'm sure.
Try to roll to see if you got something.
But if it's just from a strand of hair, is that even the original centaur?
Which strand of hair?
Oh dear god, this is Full Metal Alchemist shit.
Brings it back. Well, you brought back the human half.
If I make it to high levels, I get resurrection, so...
Well, you see, we resurrect the human half, and then we Darth Maul his lower half.
You see, we resurrect the human half, and we've cured him of being a fey creature. There we go. We've done a service to the world.
19 on the die. What am I rolling, Mike?
You were able to get a few strands of his hair. With both the burning.
Something so like a piece of him, so later on, if I live long, maybe I could possibly bring him back for realsies, because I get resurrection at higher levels.
I thought I said if you live long enough.
Mike's campaign, dude.
If you survive.
Zell looks over at, oh, it came up for a second.
Zolram saw you looking at him, was like, fuck this.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. And now he's back.
Damn, that race.
Vel looks over, as we're saying kind things, Vel looks at Zolram and says, as the man of faith here, do you have any prayers to offer, Zolram?
It's that head that you have asked me. We probably you have to you have to scrape from within the cave and beyond. May Nephis or whichever god you worship have a look over you in the afterlife.
I look over to Lady Cordelia.
Well, there's something to be said about someone who will stand by and protect people he's just met, especially ones he doesn't really agree with. So, and he put himself in harm's way more often than not. Mm-hmm. I have to respect that.
Just looking over him, I'll just let out a loud sigh and say, I am sorry that creatures of your world are not my area of expertise. I do not know about your kind, your customs, your beliefs, or what you would have had me do with you. But I don't even know if fey creatures have an afterlife. But wherever it is that you believe that you go when you die, I hope that you just find something good waiting for you there, better than all this. And if you are like other creatures from other worlds where dying just sends you back home, well then I hope it's a good home, and you don't have to have the unfortunate luxury of coming back here. Rest easy. I hardly knew ye, but for what it was worth, it was a good time.
How's the ghost girl responding to everyone? Does she say anything for him?
She's not saying anything, but she's kind of just like laser focused on John.
Okay. And I can't see her, right?
You cannot see her. Only ones that can see her are Jayson, this swole Jayson, Temme, and Grant.
Okay. Is there like a funeral dirge or something like that in human culture?
There's several. There's human-related stuff that can be done, whether it be burial, cremation, that type of stuff. Magical. It's typically magical in that way.
Do they tend to have any kind of music playing?
Depends on the type of family and the culture in that way. There's not just a broad human type of one. It depends on. For the capital, it's kind of a sorted affair type of thing.
What about the drow?
Sell tickets.
The drow don't get the opportunity.
Drow, burial type of stuff in that way. Honors in that way. Dying in battle, getting medals. If you die in an important way, after you die you get promoted in sense. That type of thing.
I was a mortician. Go ahead, Jayson.
I was Cordelia, as like, because we're cremating him, right?
Yeah.
As the fire grows and all stuff, Cordelia is gonna cast prestidigitation to do like make a bigger shower of sparks, kind of like a little crescendo to it.
Val is standing straighter than usual and is doing a,
Olie is just holding his holy symbol of Nethys and just silently praying to himself.
Niner's got his arms crossed, like in the, where you just hold your one wrist over the other and you just like have your head bowed like at funerals. He's been doing quite a few of those.
Right.
The gnome does a crossing upon himself right there.
Icarus is kind of crouched down in front of the girl, but has his head turned towards the funeral.
Kalista, she's notating like the different dead like wolves, basically the demonic bodies, but keeping her distance from the other party, kind of giving them space.
We should get moving. You don't. Well, I don't remember which one of you said it, but you're right. We don't know if any more of these things are going to be coming.
Oh wait, I turned to Vel. Hey, you fought these things before. Is there anything worth taking off these monsters? Anything useful that can help us?
Mike,
roll history.
Like maybe some blood for acid? I don't know. That's what it seemed like he was doing.
We found out the drow and the humans lost their alliance, right?
eight.
These are lower or lesser. You don't want to touch them.
Yeah.
There's only like holy magic or nature-based ones that can purify this. It will kill the land that the blood drops upon.
Vel basically looks at Niner and actually kind of squats down to his level. Vel looks at Niner and just says, "This entire site is now gone. The plants will die, the trees will die. These are lesser demons. There's nothing of value to be taken other than trophies."
Shouldn't we just burn their corpses then, just as a final insult?
You can, but the only thing you're doing then is stopping the blight from spreading.
Well, it seems like better than letting it
But
spread if you ask me.
the blight's not going to spread beyond their corpses. It's part of what they do. You send the weak ones that are easy to kill. Their blood spills. It ruins the land. It's basically a twofold. It's a two-pronged invasion. Because no matter how many you kill, you're still losing.
He just shakes his head at that, like,
It's the nature of the war. It sucks.
and here all I wanted was just doing a job. Fuck these things. I say as I, like, turn away from the pyre.
Val just continues to watch the fire burn after that.
Yeah, I'll go to the Sentinel's body since, like, no one else wanted to say any words for him and we're not technically burying him. I'll just, like, do a silent communion with him.
Sentinel will live on as a skeleton warrior.
Actually, I'll follow Niner. And Vel is going to put a hand on Sentinel's helmet. You were a good soldier, Sentinel. A bad dwarf, but a great soldier.
And whatever gave you life ain't there anymore, so even no matter what the detective says, you are alive. Just like any body once the soul's gone, it's just elements going back to the earth and the air. Hope you don't think this is desecration, but it could still help us with what you've left behind, I think.
You hear in your mind what you think Sentinel's reply would that be, and you realize you had said, "What's desecration?"
I look at Vel, I'm like, so, this thing's probably heavy for me. You think we'd be able to carry this along? We might be able to use this to help us later. What's left of them.
Yeah, Val, well, probably be easy if we just all took a piece.
I could take a hand.
Val's going to take the helmet.
Did they come
I'll take the
on?
belt.
You're muted, Mike.
You're muted.
He's not muted on Skype. Something's going on with his camera.
He's probably having issues with the mic.
Oh, he's froze.
Oh, Mike said, "Mike, you're dead!" That's really gross.
What are you looking at?
There you are, you're alive again. There he is.
Say something, Mike?
Sorry about that. My webcam and stuff just decided not to work in that USB port anymore.
That was weird.
So, okay. But you could take off the helmet. The rest of the armor, you're gonna have to roll investigation to figure out how to put that apart.
Cordelia, we need your detective skills.
Why not ask the detective skill?
Because he didn't he would be disrespectful to this corpse.
Cordelia comes over.
I'm still convinced that Sentinel is just a ghost in a suit of armor.
Cordelia comes over.
You would what?
We're gonna take him with us. We can't exactly burn metal, so we figured he could still help us maybe in the future, just whatever's going on with all of us. But we can't get the helmet off. We're struggling a little bit on the other bits.
The roll.
You're pretty smart.
That's a nat 20.
Jeez, that's what's coming now.
There we go.
Taking a bit, but you're able to get the helmet, and you can't break it down completely, but you can take out the joints. So it'd be the chest, 2 arms, 2 legs, and the head.
Does anybody have like an extra sack that we can just put all this stuff in?
Well, we've got 2 empty explorer packs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're empty. I didn't take all the shit I wanted.
So yeah, let's just throw them in one of those.
Well,
Vel will keep the helmet with him.
okay, I was thinking we could keep some stuff out like that.
I'll keep one of the arms, like it'll be like across in Niner's backpack, like sticking out,
Ju-
like high five.
Just wait, we get to the part where we can actually use some of this stuff and like some of it's missing, so we gotta replace it, but it looks mismatched.
Just use the arm as a battering ram like Beowulf and Skullgirls.
Yeah.
Yeah, what were you saying, Jayson?
I was gonna use my bag, but it's pretty much Niner's home now, so.
Yeah, sorry Sentinel, we lost most of your parts, so we kind of had to MacGyver together some new ones. We hope you don't mind.
Can I still play cards?
Can I imagine like a mixed match parts?
Yeah, it's just all fucking mix and match, different armors.
Alright, so I'm
Like
gonna
what, like use a goddamn Metabots?
exactly like a Metabot.
Make sure we don't lose the banner that he had. Because he had a banner stash, right? Or like a gnome.
Yeah, the Noma's banner that got ripped off of the fucking fortress I ran into.
Make sure we don't lose that in case we somehow bring him back onto the line. You'd want that.
Out of curiosity, like this gnome seems pretty chill with the fact that there's a fucking sentinel.
Oh, he's keeping it on, but he doesn't look comfortable around in this suit of armor.
Well, it's not like we know any better. We've only known him for days.
But yeah, but he said what he was.
Yeah.
We know he attacked.
Clearly, what his job was.
Mm-hmm.
He ran off to attack that gnome in the first place when he heard him shouting.
Well,
Pretty much. You're the gnome. The prime directive kicked in.
Execute order.
Okay, once Cordelia finishes dice, I'll tell Cordelia, you make a pretty good mortician in another life.
Oh, stop.
Okay, so, yeah, like the detective said, I think we should probably get moving and, well, we're gonna take our other friend with us, and I look to the new people. I guess, are you coming along? It's kind of dangerous out here if there's more of these bastards.
Well, considering you need me to get to Lostad, and I'm with her, and she said this is okay, so we're here.
Alright,
These aren't dangerous.
well,
We've taken them out.
alright, glad you feel confident. By the way, since it's all been hectic, we haven't introduced, I'm Niner.
You're strange.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
If you ask how much he's worth, he's not for sale.
Go down that rabbit.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to sell him.
He's
Are you
not
looking
mine
for
to
Cordelia?
sell.
I thought about it for 2 seconds. Okay, calm down.
Could have gotten more. You only got 800
Of course,
from the whole
of
thing.
course, from no might think that, right? And Icarus gets up and starts walking away.
Alright. Yeah, let's do it before it gets dark.
alright. So you all begin to head out?
Yep.
I.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but before we do go, hey Zolram, can you hold on to, we got 2 sets of chainmail armor now. Do you want to hold on to these?
Don't know what I'd do with them.
Well, we can sell them later and then get you maybe better weapon yourself.
Fine. I guess Zolram carries the chainmail.
You got two separate chainmails because apparently Temme and Jayson had chainmail.
Yeah, but probably would need some because, you know, I don't care if I'm a barbarian, I don't think I'm allowed to wear armor.
You're not actually.
Yeah, but it just takes away all your cool stuff that you got with unarmored.
Ken, so javelins only weigh 2 pounds, so in theory, if you have 16, that's 32 pounds. So as long as you actually have a way to carry them all together, I think you actually have the strength to do it.
Oh yeah, Ken almost certainly does. It's just we need a sack, like I said.
So the centaur, he had like almost like a side pouch, like a holster for all of them, so he could actually like throw them.
So you have a quiver of javelins essentially.
So it's basically like a big quiver because I had 8 javelins on my side.
That's an awesome thing to picture, like all these javelins just sticking out of you, like the Iron Throne behind Ken.
Yeah, because like I was a horse, so I kind of had it almost like a saddlebag kind of like mixed match for the side, so I could pull them out and throw them.
Oh, so now you can carry 32 javelins.
I mean, I don't know how many more javelins can fit in that pack, though.
So, do I have 16 javelins then?
You got
I suppose you do.
Sweet.
There we go. I wanted to make sure that we make Ken a little happy here, because give him a bit of a reward.
I mean, he's got a big holster of javelins now.
I know.
Yeah.
He'll be we'll take him to the Olympics when we got time.
Those are carrying our stuff like, why most of you carry it, and maybe in the future it would be best to invest into a actual horse.
That might be wise. It might also be wise to invest in a bag of holding, though those are expensive.
And a cart.
And
Actually, I look at the gnome. Did you just walk out here, or do you have transportation?
I've actually been walking.
by yourself.
I do have ways to defend myself, there.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did see that. Is that the only way you have to defend yourself?
No, I do have a secondary way of defending myself right there.
Okay. So, we're walking as we're having these conversations, right?
Yeah, we're getting away from that.
Okay, good. Good. So, this is like, hold on, I need to check my notes for something. This is like, well, since we're going to be traveling together now, Miss Kalista, what's your story?
You want to know my story?
Yes.
Does everyone here even know your story?
Yeah.
Everyone seems okay with being with a disgraced paladin?
Disgraced?
He did not mention that part. I said
This is news to me as well, because I actually did not write backstory for this character. So yeah, by all means, tell us, Jayson. Tell us. I want to know about my character.
Val just turns and goes, "The inquiring minds would like to know."
They very much would, as I turn back to Kalista.
So, I mean, you obviously know you were a disgraced paladin due to your lies and falsehoods. You were basically kicked out of your order and your church. And you're the detective here.
There's a bit of a twitch in his eye as he's hearing this, but he allows you to continue.
So you're the one asking me who I am, but everyone else here doesn't know who you are.
To be fair, many of us haven't been exactly keen on sharing information about themselves.
What you need to know about me is I came to this continent to figure out why all these demons are popping up. Because they should not be here.
That is completely fair. And yes, I probably should have mentioned I was a disgraced paladin, but that fact hardly matters. I still have a goal, and I will reach it.
Well, it kind of matters considering that you've been speaking with authority this whole time, which apparently you have done.
You're gonna get us into trouble.
I'm surprised you made it this far with him not getting you in trouble. It's probably because you haven't gone to where he came from. Because I'm sure everyone else will not be happy to see him again, since they kicked him out.
And what did he do?
Like I said, lots of lies and falsehoods.
Any
They look
specifics?
very... How should I put this? They look down on paladins who don't keep their word and lie.
I mean, did it
Icarus
actually
said-
get anybody hurt?
You see?
Icarus stops because again he's a little bit ahead of the group, and he turns around and says, "Yeah, just like most folks from Momag, can't trust him."
Well, hold on.
And then he turns back around and continues going forward.
Well, hold on. There's some you can. Okay, let's make that clear.
You're right, and she's red and beautiful.
Really fucking.
Okay. Oh, I see what's going on here.
Quick question.
She's from Momag.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, John or Jayson. Sorry, Jayson.
What's the question?
Cordelia's like, because did you I just want to make sure, right, that she's from Momag?
Wait, me or...
Icarus hasn't turned back around, continuing thinking the group again, not answering you.
I think you meant
Yes,
that
Momag's-
John's character was from Momag.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, John. Oh, no, but like then Cordelia says you can trust some because Cordelia's from Momag.
Oh, okay.
And then he said yes, and she's red and beautiful, and Cordelia's not red, but she is beautiful, so she's a little confused. You haven't been in the sun that long, so.
So wait a minute.
You're still pretty,
I
Cordelia.
asked Kalista.
Oh, sorry, Grant. Just to note, like, Icarus is now, like, his attitude has changed a little bit since he realized that, like, that you're from Momag, like, the way you've been acting. So he's definitely been a bit colder all of a sudden.
Okay.
I look at Kalista and went, how long have you been in Momag?
Momag's this continent, right?
No, Momag is the
Okay.
human kingdom.
That's the human kingdom?
Momag is on the western continent, the human capital, in a sense. The human
Cordelia came from.
country.
Momag is the main
Would
land.
that be where I'm from, or?
That's
No, you're from Sarma, which is a colony to the north.
Yeah, me and Cordelia came from Momag because that's where I've been for the last, like, 12 years or so.
That's where I came from. I came from there to here to investigate the demons and why they're suddenly popping up in this continent.
Let's see.
Wonder if it has anything to do with our, if I remember correctly, our alliance with the Drow falling through.
What was the question?
Because I'm not wrong, right? Like we found like that last session that the
Yeah.
Drow and the human alliance fell through.
Yeah, we figured that.
Yeah.
We figured that out last
We
session. I
traveled
told
through
you.
time.
Cordelia's was just musing if it has anything to do with the human Drow alliance falling through. Like they're taking the momentum of it. She was musing that aloud.
Quick question, John.
Yeah.
When Olie was, like, saying that, was he putting on a front, or did he honestly, did he already know he was disgraced, or
He didn't fight it.
Is he pretending he knew?
Well, here. Okay, so like you could.
Like, I want to know if, like, maybe you got, like, kicked out and you didn't even know it, but, like, his character's trying to put on a front. Like, oh, yeah, I knew.
Okay, well, above game, I actually did not write much backstory for this character because I assumed he would die very quickly. But like in character, when this was brought up, those of you who cared to look kind of saw a bit of a twitch in his eye, like he did know, he just never bothered to bring it up.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was just wondering, since, like, you didn't know, I'm like, wait, did he even know? And he's just putting on airs?
So yeah, like in character, all he knows, it's just he never bothered to bring it up.
So then what are you really doing here? If we even trust anything you say now.
I know. It's like, I know.
You didn't fight that accusation at all.
It's like, I never lied to you about what I said I was doing. My son was investigating eating magical anomalies and disappeared because of it. I'm trying to find him.
And quick question though, did these lies, they were just lies, they didn't get anybody hurt, and the paladins are maybe just a little sensitive?
Yeah. It's just like, ask the rest of the paladins and Momag, see what they tell you.
I can't exactly do that right now, so...
We would if we could.
Like, you're right here, so I'm pretty sure you can answer your
It wasn't. I'm sorry if it wasn't obvious, but I meant to say that with like actual sarcasm. Just like I don't know. I don't know if they heard it, if these lies hurt anybody, but ask them.
Which just raises it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Vel, kind of from towards the middle of the group, does raise an interesting point, though. You lied. You got kicked out. Is that why your son left?
It's like,
And you're just trying to find him to make amends because he has a black mark on him. You know, sins of the father and all that.
Ollie looks directly at you, like he looks like he's seconds away from punching you again. He just says, we all have...
Nope, just like, wow, this is a great group I'm part of.
It's like,
I picked a real banger to go with.
it is like, but yeah, Ollie just looks at you like he's seconds away from punching you again. Just like, we all have things we hide, secrets we keep from others. Sometimes it's best not to reveal these secrets until the time is right, and I just move along ahead of you.
Niner actually agrees. Niner just like looks at you walk and he's like, he just thinks to himself, he just like gives a slight nod like.
And Zach, when I was saying that to you, like you could just, it was obvious, like you could tell from just the look at Ollie's eyes, he knows about you.
Vel just kind of see there's a difference. Whatever secrets I keep, I kept for my protection. Not the fact that I got kicked out by my order because I'm a colossal fuck-up.
Or it could be in another way. Maybe he went off the rails trying to get justice for his missing son, and that's why they kicked him out.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Oh,
Why would he lie then? Why would he lie then? Inquiring minds are very, very much wanting to be in the know.
To be fair, I think we all got our own secrets and stuff, and we want to hide the more embarrassing ones. Like, hell, we just met these two people, and they're already, we barely know anything about them. They're keeping shit from us.
I don't have any secrets myself. I've been pretty open. The gnome just using the rifle as a walking stick.
That sounds like a very improper use of a rifle.
Just goes off. Shit.
Hey, you didn't see me doing that with mine.
Well, get her.
Look, we understand. Yes, everyone's got secrets. I mean, they'll just kind of sighs. Yeah. Everybody's got secrets. Whether they like to admit it or
Niner
not.
sighs with you and goes, yeah.
I have 6 toes.
Get out.
Well, the gnome believes you.
No, yeah, Vel just kind of goes. Vel looks at Cordelia. No.
Get out, Moment. Cordelia laughs.
Man, all this talk about lies,
nice.
Yeah, but all this talk about lies, Niner keeps glancing at the Cordelia and like biting his lip, like feeling a little guilty.
Do I notice?
I don't know, if you want to look, I guess. Should I keep that secret? I'll roll off. For stealth, I got a 10.
Got a 7.
Okay, so yeah, you don't notice me.
Cordelia's just kind of like trying to imagine someone with like 6.
Wait, in total or on 1 foot?
That's for me to know and you to never find out.
Fair enough.
Oh, what a band we are.
Well, clearly 6 toes is 5 on 1 foot, 1 on the other. Just a giant toe.
Oh, God.
Vel turns and looks at Zolram and goes, "Thanks. I wasn't going to sleep tonight anyway, but now I have no incentive to. Thank you."
That's payback for telling us how Z was an insect.
I didn't need to be reminded of that, Niner.
Vel starts laughing. Oh, yeah.
I just more question, does he have 2 sets of each organ?
Well, we could have found out.
I think I determined that he did.
Guys were
because
there.
girls
You
said
were
anyway.
there.
Yeah. I mean, we could have, but we decided to show him respect.
Yeah. By the way, who is the ghost girl? Like, is she walking, floating? How's she traveling with us?
What perception?
I just imagine her following us like this.
15.
Just keep posing.
She's kind of floating, nearest John.
Okay.
Naya
mean-
just takes notes of that. Is she like
Well,
scowling
I
at
can't-
him or just staring at him?
Even if she can't see me, I can sense ghosts, so I should know if she's there. Let me rephrase that, Mike. Let me rephrase that. I should know if she's there if I ever choose to use my Divine Sense, which I have not yet.
Yes.
Niner takes note of that. So, Miss... What was her name?
Kalista.
Yeah, Kalista. So, Miss Kalista.
Yes.
I know it's kind of presumptuous to ask, but a lot of tieflings are ahead in the medical fields. Do you perhaps have experience with medicine?
You could say I went in a different direction.
Curious answer.
Quick question, like, you've been in MoMag and you've been traveling around and it's been months since we disappeared, but have you ever run across a human doctor, kind of portly fellow with a weird thin mustache? Have you ever, named Dr. Moody?
Mike, can I roll on that?
You can roll. Yep.
Dr. Moody. Just history or intelligence, Mike?
History.
That's 13.
You have no idea who that is.
Damn it, where is he?
Can't say I have.
Thought it was worth a shot.
Where did you two last come from? If I missed that. Like, recently.
I'm leading the group, so I'm at least 10 feet away from both the group. So I'm kind of just paying attention to leading.
Let's see, we're on the continent. Can you pull up a map of the world for me real quick?
Yeah, we're in Orc country right now still.
Yeah.
Country.
We're on Orcish country following the river. You're near the D.
Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, the Orcish country is like southeast?
Adonia. It's the green part.
Okay.
Where's your map again, Mike? I forgot.
It's worldofAnvion.com.
Yeah, cool. Let's go with the first time.
It is a website that I've created.
Is it the
As
same
all
map you gave us all those
information
weeks ago? Like
It's
all those
this-
months ago?
They map it all the stuff. Also,
Yeah, it's the
basic
same
world
one,
history for that everyone would know.
I think we'll pull up the world map.
Mike's World, here we go. Mike's World.
Okay, so...
You
Okay,
came
or
sorry.
east.
Yeah, no, this is MoMag. This
No, I know that's one map, but we're over here, to the right, far right. Green.
Yeah, right here, Anvion.
So we came from Sarma.
We came from south.
Alright.
We were traveling south.
Okay. We were traveling south, in Sarma, when we came across these chimeras, took one down, and we're, chasing the other one down. And that's when we met up with you.
So we're heading north now? I'm looking at the map myself.
We're heading west across the river.
We're heading to the capital of Nostad.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're above by the inner island, right?
We're near the D.
Oh, the D.
Of
Okay,
Lowstaff.
zoom in. There we go. Okay. So southwest is where we're going. Okay. So who sent you to like check all these disturbances? Is this like something like the Drow or another kingdom is asking you to do, or are you doing it on your own volition?
Someone important sent me on a personal matter.
Alright. So before we get me going, like I know we're still moving and stuff, but does anybody know any healing spells besides me? Cause like we got some potions and I can do stuff, but not as good yet.
Olie raises his hand, but doesn't say anything.
Okay, yeah, we got you, and also Zolram.
Do we know?
What about you and Bird Mask guy?
I have the name, Rabbits. It's Icarus, like I said.
I never got introduced to you. I was busy setting up a funeral for my friend, and you didn't introduce yourself when I said I was Niner.
Yes, but with those big ears, I thought you would have heard.
I heard you falling down the hillside, that's what I heard.
One loose rock and all that was. That's what you, and then in Birdle, I turned over to you like, that's what you get for moving too fast. I had a first impression.
You have to keep up. And also I reply back, don't reveal too much.
I'm faster than you anywhere else. Back in common, I'm Icarus. That's all it is. I don't know healing magic.
So none of those bottles are healing stuff. It's oil, right?
I never said that. I just said I don't know magic.
Totally not Nox.
Yeah, like internally, I'm like, ah! External Niner's like, huh. This looks... Until I reach the next level, I don't cut much but blood bridge. Trying to think of what else to say to these people. I mean, this is a weird... What kind of day is it right now? Like, this happened, like, in the afternoon or in the morning, didn't it? Like, when we had the...
It's getting closer to evening. The sun is starting to lower a little bit. Probably about half an hour before it will set.
You were saying, Jayson?
I have a shot in the dark question. Have you heard any news about a shipwreck or something, anything like that in the last... what was the time? Freak out for us?
We were in spring and this is winter now, so...
6 months at least.
Any news about that in the last 6 months?
Yeah, what was the name of the ocean we were in? We didn't go to Log, but we were like off the coast of it, I think, like... We were heading to the islands, weren't we?
Are you asking me, Jason?
Yes.
Going to the southern continent.
You're gonna need to be much more specific. There's a lot of ships and a lot of ships sink. Like, was there a name on the ship? Was it important at all? That would help out a lot.
Well, it was under the purchase. It was under the employ of my husband, Edmund Erskine. No, Edmund Hawking. Sorry, Erskine's my maiden name.
Can I roll on the name, Mike?
You can try to roll on the name.
Can I roll
He's a
history?
powerful wizard. You've probably heard of him. He's a powerful wizard. You've probably heard of him.
You can try to recall your vote with a history or straight intelligence roll.
14.
You're not familiar with that.
I don't know the name, and the ship does not sound familiar to me.
Well, we didn't say the ship name.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't say the ship name?
Nope.
Let me see if I know it now.
Niner doesn't remember.
16, do I remember?
Yeah, you remember your ship name, whatever you want to call your ship name.
It was the... Broken Lance.
Broken Lance.
Gee, no, this is called... It was like that one here. No, Broken Lance got it.
Okay, can I roll on the Broken Lance?
Yes, you can try to roll again with advantage on the broken words.
Oh, with advantage, okay.
Well, yeah, because you have the ship name, so...
That's an at 20.
Jesus, high roller. You actually do recall, before you really fully came to Sarma,
Why do you know everything?
and your background,
Smart.
fucking rolls a 20. And he would actually have knowledge of this, because you know that it was a merchant family, not a high noble, just standard nobility. Merchant family who was doing a expedition to the Southern Isles, highly unusual, because the last time a master's expedition happened, out of like a fleet of 50 ships, 2 came back, and this was just like 3 ships that were going there, and they haven't reported back, so they assume they were all destroyed.
Oh, so basically, just to confirm, so there was like 50 ships that went out, 3 ships went off in a different direction to this location?
No. That was in the past for a previous expedition.
Oh, okay.
So this expedition was 3 ships,
Okay, just
and none of them came back.
We thought it'd work.
No,
Got it, okay.
wait, Jayson, whenever we were talking about our backstory, wasn't there like a thing where like your husband had something and that's why he was so confident? Like why we would get down there? Or am I misremembering, Mike? Like the husband knew somebody that had something, like a map or something, that's why he thought we'd be able to
We were
get down
looking
there?
for powerful artifacts.
Yeah, but the reason why we were so confident only taking 3 instead of like 50 ships, because yeah, they always sank, like it was, because he had something, I thought.
You were going to the Southern Continent, well, Southern Isles, to find any treasure and or powerful artifacts. You did not have a way to do that, but her husband felt confident he could get there.
So it was all because he felt confident, okay.
Yeah. So something made him feel confident. You don't know what.
Yeah.
But
So after a couple seconds of thinking, I turn and be like, oh, yes, the merchant family. Yes. So, yeah, the 3 ships that were sent out, they were presumed lost at sea. They were never reported in or anything. You were on one of those ships.
I was. We were. She kind of like.
Yeah, we kind of got swept overboard during a storm.
What'd you ask, Jayson?
Oh, I asked if they knew what happened because the ships were lost.
We tell them, like, 1 minute we were there, we woke up, dwarven cave network, or underground with the dwarves. No idea what happened to the ship, the other 2 ships, no idea what happened to my husband. And we haven't had a chance to...
You were tossed overboard and then woke up in a cave?
That's all we know.
That's a journey.
Yeah.
And what about the rest of you? How did you all end up here? Or at least on this continent? I guess starting pointing over at Val.
Zach?
Zach!
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Sorry, Val was just admiring Kalista's amazing assets.
Assets.
Amazing.
Sorry, I was reading something.
No, you're fine. I was just asking, like, what everyone is doing here, how everyone came to be here.
I was crossing the border and woke up here.
Which border?
Got us in the Momag.
Just simple traveling and then, like, woke up in a cave as well?
Yeah, yeah, one thing about that. That whole thing about not being forthright. When things went south, and as I've told all of you before, when things kind of went south with the drow effort in the war and the humans abandoning my position, I was discharged from the army. I punched my CO in the face. Twice.
Well, sometimes
about is what I did.
And so they sent me to the settlement camp that they set up as a place for our town to rebuild, run by human creditors and landlords. And I watched as friends and family I knew basically were stripped clean of their worldly possessions to make ends meet. So I set to fix that. I may have been crossing the border to avoid the cops.
And this commander that you have, is he the sort of leader to be on the front line with his soldiers, or more to just bark the orders?
He was human, so
They can be cowardly.
he was the kind that, he told you, do this, do that. Don't ask questions. Don't be an idiot.
Do you mind if I could get his name?
I never thought I'd get that.
Kenneth Kennison.
Ken, what are you doing?
Do what I
Ken,
do.
why are
Look
you
at the
such a
first two
terrible
words you
commander?
see. Kaiser Soze this.
Uther.
There you go.
Uther Lockbottom, okay.
Uther Blackstone.
Uther Blackstone, you said?
Yeah.
You see me take my notebook out and just write down the name, close it, and put it away.
But that was just kind of raising that up. Anyway, like I said, we're going to make ends meet in order to help out some friends and close confidants. I started breaking into humans' houses and stealing their gold. I got good at it, relatively, but I was crossing the border because I bungled the last job. And was also looking to make a bigger score in Momag because, let's face it, trying to rob a few humans in Brados, they don't have a lot. Wealthy ones do, yes, but in Momag get a bigger score. And then I woke up in a cave.
Well, you were actually in Sarma.
Oh.
Actually, no, more like you'd be in Attila or Tomu from what I had written down here.
Okay. I just had written down across.
You were on the Eastern Continent.
Yeah.
Find and replace. There we go.
Considering Attila or Tomu are very much like Momag, Sarma is like the fuck you Momag country.
You can think of Sarma like the U.S. to England.
Yes.
Okay, because all I had written down is crossing the border. That was it.
Yeah.
And it still applies.
Yeah. But so, yeah, Vel's just kind of like, there, that's my secret. I'm a thief. Deal with it. Looks at Cordelia and says, of course I would never rob you.
You say that now.
I have a policy for pretty ladies.
Insight. I want to know if that's
Flattery.
true. She would steal.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Mike, I'm not
pal.
paying direct attention to this conversation, but can I roll insight as well?
I guess.
Okay.
I'd rather like to. I want to give Vel a smirk about the not stealing from Cordelia, because Niner knows a thing or two about robbing humans.
What do you mean, Niner? I know you just got laugh, but like.
Are you trying to be truthful?
Niner's got all your gold.
Yeah, Vel is being truthful. Vel would never Vel would rob from pretty ladies. Cordelia will make an exception for because he thinks Cordelia has a nice looking silhouette when viewed from a distance.
Oh, so we are able. Oh, so we are able to pick up that Vel is into the fairer sex.
Oh yeah.
We've all known that he's made no.
Yeah,
Like,
Vel is
like,
constantly.
I know.
Vel is constantly I like to put this up. Vel is constantly flirting with Cordelia. However, because Vel presumes that Kalista and Icarus got a thing going on, Vela's not going to intrude on that. Vela's not a homewrecker.
Yeah.
I don't know if her husband's dead, so that's still home-wrecking.
Vel will steal your silverware, but not your bed.
Yes, like,
Niner won't rob Cordelia because
I will say
she's
what
his
you've
employee.
seen so far of the interaction between us is that when he's doing it, like I don't really seem too interested in him. So like you'll notice that with my mannerisms, I'm not seeing very interested.
Oh. Okay, then Vel's just gonna be like.
So just so you can see that.
Okay. Yeah, Vel then looks at Kalista and just says, "Well, and well, let's just say you're very low on my Robin the Night list as well."
That's good. I wouldn't want you getting hurt.
Vel is gonna go.
Are we
Vel
gonna
goes.
have
Vel goes.
Roll 2.0?
No, Vel just kind of goes. You hear Vel under his breath go.
I mean, because we're the only two with rapiers.
Yeah.
I look up at Cordelia and go,
Fight!
I honestly don't get like this, like everyone's attracted to like every other humanoid. Like, I ain't found nothing that settle my interests.
You'll find something soon, Niner, don't you?
You see, it's a rabbit skeleton. Ooh.
Oh god.
I think Niner would, if he saw like, if he saw a tabaxi girl, he'd be like, what the hell is this feeling?
Why don't you feeling that Niner would make?
Life has no meaning.
What are we
Rabbit
feeling?
skeleton holding a carrot.
Niner, I can't find the perfect woman, so I'll make one!
19, so...
Oh my god.
Hey Zach, what was that one Rarity song that you love?
Oh no, that was a fic. There was this old My Little Pony fic where Rarity basically went full on Dr. Frankenstein.
Jesus.
And yeah, like she sung the song from the episode while Frankensteining someone together.
Damn.
She's singing stitch by stitch while stitching a corpse. It was great.
How about
That's
you?
horrifying. But anyway, I also to Cordelia, I'm like, also I think she might mean stealing in the physical sense, not like in how, business people do, I guess.
There is a distinction, yes.
Come on, I know your husband bought out that restaurant just because he said he didn't like the, like...
Legally.
Yeah, but then he closed
Legally.
it. He closed it.
He could have done worse. He could have demolished it, but he
That's
didn't.
true, I mean, the chef does work at your estate. You think he's ever spit in your food?
I don't mean to interrupt, but it is starting to get late. I imagine setting up camp would be recommended. If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Here,
What's
I
around-
see
what's
some.
around
I see an open patch over here.
Oh, okay.
I take it we're far from corruption too.
We can travel it for hours.
Yeah, you're out of this place. You're
Are
pretty
we
much.
still on top of the mountain, or are we going downhill?
Oh, you're going up the mountain.
Damn it, we're still going up.
Yeah.
I'll set up the camp, although you all will notice that Olie is still very visibly irritated and just actively not talking to anyone.
I understand.
Well, I guess we'll all help up set up so we have...
Yeah.
Does anybody have any, like, early warning signs that we can put around besides just watch, like anything with bells and strings?
I can set.
I have just detect good and evil. I also have my. How many times can I use my divine sense?
I actually have rope and bells.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Rope and a bell.
Actually, I can use this. Mike, I would like to use one of my divine senses. It says I can use it 1 plus my charisma modifier, which is 3. And let me see. Until the end of my next turn, I know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of me that is not behind total cover. I also know the type, and I know the type, but not its identity. I can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So just make sure we're not sleeping on the graveyard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's typical land. Nothing
Can I
bad or
sense
weird.
Can I sense the ghost girl? Because she's technically undead.
Yep.
So I know she's there, but I can't see her.
You can't sense her. You can't sense her, you can't see her.
Wait, you
I
can't
can't
censor either?
Wait, I can't sense her, but she's obviously an undead.
Or, well, as far as
Is she an undead?
That's...
I'm so confused.
Yeah, that raises a lot of questions.
As I said last time, you can't sense her.
Oh,
There's
no.
weirdness going on in this world and you don't understand it.
I only saw her after my brain got scrambled, so...
Okay, I'm going to make a note of this in my notes because, yeah.
Well, you see, would you like to make a deal? A dark bargain?
A dark bargain. Go on.
So.
Would you like that? He's friendly.
Ah.
I
looks
trust
like-
that man entirely.
That looks like Vivi from Final Fantasy 1.
Vivi's from like 9, unless you think it's a generic black mage.
Kind of, yeah, like I guess that is what his design is, right?
So, as you're setting up camp and doing all the basic stuff like that, how are you gonna do such?
I'll take the first watch like I usually do.
Alright?
Zal's gonna meditate.
Maybe we should
So I can get help back.
I'll also be up for first watch.
The Norm is setting up his equipment.
Oh, wait, so Jayson, it's you and I on first watch.
Yep.
This is gonna be fun.
And before I go off, Nicholas, please wake me up for something. Just that way I can ensure that you sleep soundly at night.
As per usual, I'll wake you up.
I'd like to hang out with the gnome with like his astrology
He's
stuff.
putting...
Oh, trust me, like, I'm already next to the gnome. You see my tail kind of just like going up the cheek and kind of just doing this?
Why are you sexually harassing the gnome? What if he has a wife?
Can you,
I'm just interested in the stars. What you
can you remember the golden rules of Henry Crabgrass?
Henry Crabgrass isn't here.
That's what's... Jesus.
Jayson, what if this gnome has a wife and a loving family? What is wrong with you?
Not
Look how
here.
she's dressed. She's obvious. She's just the spitting definition of home record. I don't say that aloud.
But straight gnome.
Am I making him sweat a little bit?
Yeah, he's kind of just like a little uncomfortable in the situation. He's putting together his exquisite and intricate looking toast.
After doing a little bit of that, I'll leave him alone.
Oh,
Cordelia was saying. Sorry, go on.
pulls out a smallish book, and kind of staring through it, up at the moons and the various stars and such, and kind of noting specific points, kind of drawing one and comparing and looking a little puzzled at one point. And this is like over the set of like an hour that he does this stuff.
So after spending an hour setting this up, does he just look at the stars until he falls asleep?
No, this is during what he's doing. Like an hour, this and this and this.
Yeah, and Cordelia was gonna be helping him or something.
She's just fascinated.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to like intrude too much. She's just kind of.
And he's
Is it very unusual?
yes.
What's unusual?
I'll have to get to the higher point. What was that?
You said something was unusual.
Yes, the celestial movements of seven of the moons. See, that one right there. Quite unusual.
How so?
Going on for the past few months.
What's wrong with it?
It appears to be drawing closer out of its orbit.
Mike,
Two of the other ones.
Mike, I know what you're doing.
Changed.
Don't do
sound
it,
good.
please.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, that could just be orbital
I
wobble.
need a better position right here. It's not high enough that I can judge it perfectly.
Well, that could just be orbital wobble.
You're on thin ice already, Ollie.
I didn't say that.
I know.
Look straight at Olie. Magic missile. 5th level.
9th level.
I'll have to judge it later. But if you don't mind me still putting everything away, I will retire for the night as he kind of takes out an intricate-looking thing and his tent just pops up right there. This metal-looking tent.
So his tent just appeared from the ether, like out of nowhere?
Well, you basically kind of put out a device and it kind of constructed itself in a way.
Oh,
It's got like Tony Stark.
I feel like if that malfunctioned, it could kill you in like 2 seconds.
What happens if it malfunctions while he's in it?
Yep.
It just
I will retire for the night. Thank you all. And takes all his stuff, puts it inside and closes.
Fascinating little creatures, aren't they?
I really like whatever tech he's got. I mean, that weapon he's using, that portable tent thing that's made of metal, that's... Whoa.
And
Collapses.
like I said, I feel like something went wrong. Yeah.
Well, he seems confident in it.
You know, if we collapsed the tent, we could rob him and take all of his stuff, because it's all valuable.
What was the point of saving him then?
I don't like your tone, John. John, I don't like your tone. It's too loud.
Yeah, we show up in a gnomish place with dead, like, dripping blood, this tent, like, we found this.
Look, all I'm saying is that the reason I'm here is because the carvings in stone tablets changed. If that could happen, I don't trust I wouldn't be trusting this technology.
Well, tech is
But
fixed.
getting into it, first people doing watch can roll for watch.
Alright?
Oh boy.
And,
That's 15.
no matter which character I play, I always make sure I have at least a +1 to just because I like to know what's going on around me.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
Miner's gonna help. He needs, like, towards the dawn shift, because I don't have dark vision.
Okay.
You can have the last shift.
Nothing unusual. Typical night.
Well,
Still that summer air.
after everyone else goes to sleep, without looking at her, I'm going to ask Kalista, how do you know about me?
I know a lot about a lot of people.
That's not an answer.
It is an answer, just not the one you want.
Well then what would it take to get the answer I want?
I'm a little concerned why you're here. I mean, I've only heard stories about... I've heard what you've done. It was pretty big, but, why are you here? You say you want to save your son, but... Are you gonna just drag all these fine people with you to save your son?
If you know so much, then don't you know the answer to that?
Oh, sweetie, I don't know everything, but I hear a lot of things.
If you hear about things, would you mind telling me where you heard it from?
Mostly the capital.
That would make
News travels.
it's like, well,
I'm from Momag. I only recently came to this continent, maybe a couple months ago.
and yet the first thing you decided to do on seeing me was tell everyone who I am and everything they don't know about me.
Well, you're the one being offensive against me.
Because you're a stranger.
So you pull a sword on every stranger? That's not very knightly. Paladin-like.
I can see this conversation is going to get nowhere, so I'll answer one of your questions instead. But it's like you said to everyone earlier that I broke my oath. That's not true. I didn't break my oath. I made a new one. And if these people want to follow me in my oath, that's up to them. I could care less.
And that's all fine and dandy, but I just want to make sure that at least everyone's on the same field in terms of if someone's going to be aggressive, they should have a reason to be aggressive.
So you just want to make sure your own pretty skin will remain unscathed.
Oh, that's obvious. I mean, you are all very protective against Cordelia. She's a very, very fine woman. You want to make sure that her pretty skin doesn't get hurt.
Cordelia does not need my protection. And neither do you.
Oh, I didn't ask for yours. But if you are hunting demons and attacking them, I am surely on your side. I want to make sure that is clear. If you are after demons or will fight demon, I am on your side. If anything else, we can discuss later about viewpoints and histories of each other. But my main focus and goal is to find out why the hell these demons are popping up here.
Well then. Perhaps to put your mind a bit at ease, if you know about me, then you know exactly what I'm doing. What I'm doing here. If it happens along the course of my investigation that the demons are the cause of this, I have no problem putting them to the ground.
So, a mutual understanding, as it be, that we obviously are not best buddies, but we have some of the same goals.
No one here is best buddies with anybody, well, except maybe for Niner and Cordelia.
They have a very strange relationship. What is the deal with that bunny?
You refuse to answer my question, yet you're asking questions of the rest of us and expecting answers?
Oh, I'm asking questions about them, not about you.
It's like, and yet you expect answers when you give none in turn.
I mean, you have all the free range to ask me questions, but you just might not like my answers.
Or you might just be coy and not give them.
That's also true. Some things are better not shared for your sake.
Well then, in that case, thank you for telling everyone that I was a liar, because you're correct.
Well, I already knew that. I just want to make sure that for the safety of this group, everyone knows.
They're safe. I know them well enough to know that they are not a threat to me. I don't know you though, so I haven't decided that.
And that's fair. I just want to make sure there's a mutual understanding that I wouldn't say I'm the bad guy here, but we probably might not get along for this short time until we get to know each other.
Perhaps if you'd be willing to speak more about yourself, it would be easier.
I've been traveling with my fellow companion over there for 3 months, and I've told him the same I've told you. I'm not one to open up to very new people very soon. It takes a large amount of time.
Fair enough.
So you know as much as he does, and he's been with me for 3 months.
I'm just going to put mysterious bitch on my notes.
You ain't wrong.
You forgot sexy.
Mysterious, sexy bitch.
Secret bitch.
Okay. Okay, at that point, Olie stops talking to you. I got what I wanted.
Okay. The watch ends as we take another 5-minute break.
Okay. And then I stab her.
Oh, for initiative, bud.
We're doing second watch.
I guess Icarus and Zolram.
Yeah, I can go kick you up.
Good night.
I just look at you as you kick him and just say, well, that's not very polite, and then I go back to sleep.
All right.
And I head to bed.
Is there any? Do we have a fire going, or is it just pretty much dark out?
I would say there's still a fire going.
Yeah, we never put it out.
Okay.
Yeah, we would have kept it
On
going.
the forest is burning.
I guess Zolram's awake. He just stands there, pulls out his scythe, and he's just standing and watch.
I go sit by the fire and throw a couple sticks in to keep it, to make sure it's good for a little bit longer, and hop up in my book.
You twigs.
Okay, you can roll perception and stretch right there.
It's an at 20.
Nat 20 for me too.
You guys see everything.
You're directly fine. Nothing comes out of your gaze. It is a typical night. With that nat 20, you do notice the thing that the gnome did. Were either of you near the gnome when he was talking about astronomy in that way?
No, I didn't quite care.
Okay, then yeah.
Olie was the only one.
Yeah. Then yeah, it's a typical night. Just a typical way. And your watch passes. Yep. What?
Well, I guess just for character introductions, Zolram at some point. So, what's the deal with you and the red lady?
Employer. She wanted a guide through the wilderness, and her first choice was nowhere to be found. So she found me, and was like, I like you enough, you're hired.
Okay, with your language, I didn't know there's something more there. Granted, I'm not the best person at this. I had to go around once, didn't care for it.
Yep. You seem like a nice motley little band, though. I'm guessing you guys have been through a little bit together. Not as much. Not much new. I put the book away and kind of just do slow scans around. Zolram, was it?
Yes.
I picked up earlier that you're... I picked up that you're a paladin as well. You don't strike me as one from Nomag. Are you from Sarma?
Yes.
So am I. Well, a little bit more secluded, I guess.
If you're of are you familiar with my family, the Cliff Keepers?
I can certainly roll and find out.
Rolling. What the hell is this?
Oh no.
Pulls that dice.
Pulls out dice and rolls them. You could just say no. You don't have to be a dick about it.
Is this just history, Mike?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a fat 6.
You're not familiar with them, unfortunately.
Can't say that I am. Although, to be honest with you, between my line of work and where I've been, I kind of haven't been around a lot of people.
Very well then.
Well, at least you're not from Nomag. You seem like a much better person.
I mean, I would question judging someone by where they're from, because I'm pretty sure that's how all wars start.
Yeah, you're right. Suppose I'm just waiting for Sarma to raise up arms against Bobag and watch the ensuing violence and leave me here to clean up the remnants of all those caught in the crossfire.
What exactly do you do beyond the, I guess, being a guide?
I used to be a medicine man, healer. I cure people who are sick, or put them down mercifully if they weren't going to make it.
So a doctor like Nina.
That rabbit's a doctor?
Apparently.
Apparently.
So I guess this is the group now. 2 doctors, two paladins, and 3 ladies. Sounds like the beginning of a joke.
Yeah, being a joke with a bad setup. Well, we'll see how long we last.
Well, that's a way. I don't. Oh wait, Zolram doesn't know about how. So 2 ladies and a thief.
Actually, 2 paladins, 2 doctors, 2 ladies, a thief.
Walk into a bar.
And the
Someone
bartender
else
goes,
can-
roll for initiative.
See, Mike, I told you needed that figure of the bartender.
Why do you have your Why do you have your weapons right now? Mimics, the pie laughs, the button laughs, the table laughs.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens on our way to Nostad. See if we're lucky enough to travel any further together.
I mean, to be honest, I'm more or less with the pie now until I can find someone to help me with my quest.
Well, here's to hoping.
And then the campfire explodes.
Oh, I know. I just imagine that there's a minute of talking and then 5 to 6 minutes of nothing, except for the fire crackling.
That's how guard duty works. I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's watch. The conversations we roleplay, that's all happens in real time. So 5 minutes is actually 5 minutes.
I've had
2 o'clock
conversations
in the-
like that at the stadium.
2 o'clock in the morning, Texas summer night, sitting outside a tent with this guy I barely know.
So, you like Warhammer? No.
You like jazz?
Just finally wake up to watch. Ah, finally awake.
Alright, so who's taking the next walk with me?
I can do it.
Alright. Yeah, Cordelia needs a beauty sleep.
Yeah, she does. She's another human.
I'll go wake up now and be like, oh, thief.
Why are you guys so rude?
Well, just
You don't gotta be so rude. She's just human too.
I actually, because I forgot, well, one, because I know that Val was flirting with you, or was noticeably, interested, so it's...
Oh, I see how it is.
That makes sense.
Not.
that comes out of her meditation. Yeah.
I believe you're up next to watch.
Thanks.
I go meander off to my bedroll and lay down.
How does Zolram wake me up, Ken?
Wake me up.
Yeah, I guess.
Wake me up inside.
Quick question: How does an 9 foot tall Goliath wake up a bunny rabbit?
Carefully.
Pumpkin.
Eat some.
I guess he
Pumpkin
pokes
style.
Nina until he wakes up.
Oh dear God! A poke with one of your fingers is like a punch to the stomach.
Wilfred,
Someone can control his strength.
I think
But
after
yeah.
one poke, Niner would wake up. Like,
You're both able to get up right there.
thanks, Zolram. Have a good night. See you in the morning. You and me, huh?
Yep.
Alright, can you see in the dark? Cause I kinda need the firelight.
Oh yeah, I can see in the dark.
Alrighty.
It's pretty heavy.
Now, do we roll first or do we talk first, Mike?
You can roll
Okay.
perception.
Oh, where's my deep? There it is. 15.
Alright,
20.
great.
21.
21. Okay. It's a normal night. Zach and Grant. You see a sword kind of being dragged. Well, to Zach, it looks like it's floating. To Grant, you see the ghost girl dragging a sword.
Well, it's not.
Specifically looking deeper.
It's not my
that's
extra sword,
nonsense.
is it?
Oh God.
Or what weapon he utilizes.
Wait,
Vel-
holy sword?
Dragging that out of camp.
Velda's
I have like 3 swords on my person, so you're gonna have to be a bit more specific.
Yeah, with sword.
Yeah. Whatever you originally started with sword.
I have a great sword which I keep on my back. That's my primary weapon. I have a long
Great
sword
sword.
at my side. Okay.
It's dragging the great sword.
That's heavy. I don't. Okay. You know what? I'm not even mad. I want to know where they're going with this.
Yeah, I look at Vel and I go, the ghost girl is dragging his sword away.
God damn it.
Alright, hang on. If you want to come with me, I'm gonna go ask why.
Mike, can they see the sword just getting dragged, or is it
I
like...
can see the sword getting dragged. Nana can actually see the ghost girl is dragging the sword.
This is wonderful.
Vel follows behind Niner.
You gotta, like, tie down your sword?
You see, this is why I took that shield, because if something happens to my greatsword, I still have a sword and a shield to use.
Ah,
I go, hey, what you doing?
going out of camp.
Okay, well, why are you taking, the defective sword?
Cause
Do you just need a weapon in general? Like, we could give you one that's easier to handle.
no.
I mean, are you gonna give it back?
No.
Vel looks at Niner.
Watch, she's pulling it like this.
What's going on?
That is
She
great.
wants to leave camp and she wants a weapon and she doesn't want to return it, but it looks like is she struggling a bit with the Mike?
Well, it's basically like the equivalent of a kid dragging your greatsword. She's getting the movement there, but it's tearing up the ground.
Yeah, like this is like an actual, like really big two-handed greatsword, like a claymore. So
Yeah, it's a great sword.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's
I
what.
mean, we can offer you offer you something easier. Like the great sword is hard to lift. Like I wouldn't be able to lift it.
Better question, I think, Niner.
Yeah.
Why is she leaving camp?
Oh. I look at her. Does she answer Vel's question to me?
No. She didn't answer the question to you.
Listen, I know for whatever reason you might not like me for after whatever that thing did to my head, but if you need to talk, like there's 2 others now apparently can use. Can we help you?
No.
Is there,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
is there anything you want us to do?
No.
Where are you going?
Out. For a bit.
When I walk up.
Like, can we just give you a better weapon? Like, whatever you're taking the sword for, they're gonna hear it coming a mile away.
No.
Can I roll insight?
He's got a lot of daggers galore.
I- Roll insight on what, Josh?
Whoever's holding the sword.
It's just a floating sword there. You can't hear anything. It's just a floating sword.
16
I'm going
insight
to
for
roll
me.
insight on the sword to find out it's a sword.
I rolled 16 on insight. What can I get?
Probably not going to use that weapon to fight.
Are you just...
Is it because the paladin's a dick?
How does respond to that?
Yes.
Val looks at Niner. Translate.
Hold on it.
Okay, apparently she's got the same opinion of him as we do. Look, there's a lot better ways you can get back at a guy instead of just taking his stuff into the middle of the woods. I mean, have you ever tried the putting mustard in his bedsheets trick? They really hate that because ants show up and they bite them.
Looks puzzled at you.
Listen, I can...
She's just continuing to drag it as you're talking to her. She didn't stop it.
Like, come on, yeah, I'm sure if we brainstorm, we could we could just prank the guy. We could get back at him a few other ways to make him less dickish. You don't have to resort to thieving.
Yeah.
Val,
Dead set, no pun intended.
Ah. Aha.
I have an idea.
What?
Val looks at Niner, looks at the sword. Like that handle super sticky.
Well, oh, you mean like he wouldn't be, like once he has his hand on it, he wouldn't be able to stop holding it?
No, more like, I have out of character, I have prestidigitation. I could make that handle like covered in tree sap or something, like soil it, make it dirty, so it's like super sticky.
Yeah, for an hour.
I know, I could do that right before he stops, so he's like, he goes to pick it up, he grabs the handle, it's just like...
Yeah, what about that? We could, there's all kinds of ways we can get to him, and it'll last longer too, because she can keep casting that. Or he can.
Alright. Sword stops.
She's gotta put it back.
Well, we can help her with that. I mean, still a kid dragging it, like, she could use some help, right?
And floats up.
And she's not gonna put it back, okay.
So wait, did she just leave without the sword?
Yeah. You're probably about maybe 5-7 minutes outside of camp.
Val picks
wanna
up
help
the
me carry
sword.
this? Yeah.
As the party members are attacked by 17 wolves while they sleep.
Damn it!
Val helps Niner carry the sword.
This is why I keep backup weapons on my person.
No one gets attacked.
But yeah, as we're dragging the sword back, I'll say, I can't get a beat on her. She was following the centaur around and I didn't say anything, but she's been just staring at him the whole time, but she reacted to him. She didn't like how much of a dick he is, so maybe she just doesn't like grumpy people?
Well, considering he's a paladin, he really didn't do much to try and save Z.
No, he was passed out, to be fair.
To be fair, he's also a lying prick.
Well, I can safely say everyone in this group could be that, except for maybe Zolram. He's good.
Zolram couldn't lie if you explained the definition of lying to him.
And that's not a bad thing. You do need people like that in the world. It offsets people like us.
Yep. The thieves and the necromancers.
I'm both.
Really?
Yeah, well, I'm assuming you're talking about thieving, though. You're talking about going in, actually breaking into houses.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, after Dr. Moody went wherever he went and the morgue shut down, I needed money. And a lot of humans, even though they found me, a spectacle, a talking rabbit, even though I'm educated, they don't listen to you unless you got credentials. So you have to know how to make the credentials in order to get their money. Sure, it may be dishonest, but I was still doing services.
Back alley surgeon.
More or less.
I admire that moxie.
I keep saying I'm a doctor, but I'm trained mostly as being a mortician. I wanted to branch out. I wanted to actually go into working on folks that you could save, you know? But you can't do that unless you got money. And they won't let you, even if you got money, unless you go to school. And you can't go to school without money. It's a never-ending process.
That's how they get you.
I was drafted at 16.
How long ago was that?
20 years.
Damn.
Mother did it, grandmother did it, great-grandma did it. Going back generations.
I don't even remember if I have a family or not. Except for Moody. He found me when I was like 10, 11, as best we can, and that was kind of on 10 years ago now with the time jump.
Unless you happen to be summoned from the ether, I'd assume there are at least 2 rabbits that did the thing rabbits do, and, well, here you are.
Well, I assume so too, whatever these rabbit folk are, because I'm a normal rabbit, you know? I mean, I'm walking on 2 legs.
Yeah.
I just don't know what that entails, and what other this language I speak, and I just say, I don't know what language this is in Fae.
Vel just kind of shrugs. Does the... Well... And then Vel responds by doing the thieves can't.
I don't know that.
Yeah, it's this weird, it's basically a weird shorthand language.
I always thought Thieves Can't was just like coded language that up to the interpretation of the DM and the player for what they actually say.
Oh, yeah,
Basically, Vel says something shit in code.
Carrying the desk lamp, yeah. I'm like, I've heard that once or twice, I think, on my patient.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of learn it.
Go ahead.
You learn it fast, especially when you realize that drag the body into the meat chipper isn't exactly what you think it means.
What does it actually mean?
Vel just kind of goes,
But yeah, Niner just nods at that and goes, I don't even know what the detective, he's a big liar, we got all lies, we still got secrets. That whole thing about the necromancer that the clown was talking about. A lot of people hear that phrase and they're like, that thing is, oh, you chose that, right? As far as I know, I've always had these abilities. I had them when Moody found me. I trained him a few ways, and a couple years ago I did reanimate something, but I just hadn't done it since. I was gonna be a doctor. But then you have all these nature enthusiasts, all these people go, oh, you're evil. I'm like, what's so evil about it? The soul is gone, it's elements. Like, you can hear about these people that can make living golems out of stone. But what is a body made out of? It's made out of the elements themselves. I could tell you the exact percentages of what a human body is made out of. An orc body, an elf body. It all goes back to the earth. It's all elements, so really, it's stone-shaped if you think about it.
That's one way to look at it, I suppose.
And whatever I can do, like some stuff I can do, like typically you're only supposed to be able to do if you believe in the higher powers. I know they're out there, but I don't believe in them, whatever those things are at all. What have you done for me?
We have the luxury being drow that we actually hear her. At least we have the confidence that our God is real.
Well, I don't have such luxury, and some invisible thing in the sky that chooses who gets to live and die just on circumstance or money.
Oh no. Valda, no.
I'm sorry.
Iamita's alive. She's very much real. Trust me on this. We know she's real.
I don't doubt it. I'm pretty sure a lot of the gods are real. I know, but that doesn't mean I have to like them.
No, you don't understand. We hear her.
Okay.
She communes to our leaders.
Okay.
Orders.
Yeah, I'm not doubting that.
I've never heard her. I'm not a paladin. Supposedly great-grandmama was, but then again, that was great-grandmama.
That's another thing, like all these things, like these laced heal people only for the most devout to these beings, like a paladin or a cleric. I know I can do those as well if I train this enough. It's just going down this path, like even those, like that paladin and the necromancer, and any cleric, they do necromantic spells, like I show off chill touch. Clerics can do this.
You immediately get sucked into the ground. It's like drag me to hell.
Or you know, like in the past, people that could bring, the Ventures, they bring their friend back from the dead through the power of their god. I know in my heart I could do that without their assistance. I could bring someone back that, like, if I was more powerful, Z wouldn't be dead.
Right, but you have to consider this. Would he want to be brought back?
In the moment, like, if it's only been a minute, I don't know.
Yeah, in the moment. We would want him back. But he's finally at peace. He's at rest. He has finally slipped off that mortal coil of suffering. Z is wherever he goes when he dies. He's content. He's peaceful. Then again, he also might have been a really shitty person who's burning in hell. We don't know.
But it wasn't his choice.
Z is in the 9th circle of hell for the traitors.
Z is currently being devoured by Satan.
I'm just saying, all that power to help people shouldn't just be for those that they have to get it from a higher source. It's able to be achieved by mortals. We could help each other. And all you just don't go the route like those nuts in the past that got destroyed. You don't do it to take over the world. Like, what's the point?
I guess what I'm getting at, Niner, is you can't just raise the dead for your own personal opinions and your own personal wants. If there was somebody that did not want, like, granted, in the moment, nobody wants to be dead.
Exactly.
However, if they've been dead, if they're dead, they're probably making that great cosmic journey to wherever they go. And you're basically interrupting them mid-walk across that bridge. They can see the other side. They can see their family, their friends, the people they cared about that are gone. And you're taking that away from them.
Technically speaking, they do have to agree to come back, but the fact that is, I could make that bridge in the first place, that option. The soul itself would have to choose to return, but the fact that I could give them that option is, that's what I'm working towards.
Yeah, however, I think the most important thing is, probably the difference between you and Lying McLieface down there in your ability to raise the dead is that
I haven't done it in a long time.
they do it for whatever reason. You're doing it for the science. They're doing it because it's part of their holy crusade and they're serving a higher power and God demands you raise an army, whether they be dead or living, I don't give a shit. I think the thing is, the reason why you're not liked, your brand of it is, it's just doesn't fit.
Well, that's what, that's because that's their opinions on it, because they're so set in their ways. It doesn't have to be a taboo, it doesn't have to be evil.
Right.
Like, look at your dagger right there. That thing could just as easily in one hand be used to cut fruit, or another person's hand to slice. That's how I think necromancy is. It's a tool that can be used for good, but in the wrong hands, it would be bad.
I am getting serious Castlevania Season 4 vibes.
I haven't seen Season 4, spoilers.
I won't.
Look. Okay, well, I guess the difference...
I can't actually raise the dead. I mean, I did it once, it was freaky, I was 13, and I haven't done it since, but, yeah.
Well, when I was 13, I fell off a horse. Last time I was horse riding.
Horses. They tried to bite my ear once. Are we back to camp by this point, Mike?
What?
Are we back to camp while we've been talking, or no?
Yeah, you got back to camp.
Okay, just making sure none of our allies are eaten.
Question, what did you guys do with my sword?
We're dragging it.
We put it back.
But, so did you just put it back in the sheath on my back, or did you just put it next to me, or what?
Well, you took off your armor, took off your weapons, or you didn't.
Okay.
Wait a minute,
everyone has to do when they go to bed, they have to take off their armor and shit.
Yeah, so I got something else we could do to this sword as well.
What?
I'll wait till we're done with this conversation.
No, I guess that's where Belle walks back towards the campfire. Since we're being honest here, I'll give you one thing, Niner.
How's that?
Vel gets down to Niner's level, leans forward, pulls down his face mask. Who are you, little fecker? And then pulls it back up.
Hey, you keep doing that with your voice. I don't get why.
Easy. Leans in very close to Niner. When you're a woman traveling alone in this world, people tend to take advantage of you.
You were trying to keep that a secret. Oh, yeah. Me and Cordelia know. We saw it on the way you spelled in our betting papers back into the art camp.
Yeah, I figured.
I mean, I couldn't tell at first when we landed in that place naked, because, to be honest, a lot of I haven't dissected a lot of elven folk, but a lot of drow, I can't really tell, this sounds bad, I know.
No, it's fine. I had a lot of fellow soldiers that a lot of fellow soldiers that if you didn't pay very close attention, you'd swear they were one or the other any given day of the week.
Okay,
So the drow are European. Got it.
I can kind of change my voice too, although it's basically just to mimic Dr. Moody. Watch.
Oh, Nina, I need you to go and get the scalpels. This one's got too much rust on them.
Something like
So
that.
he's the chief blue meanie. Got it.
Okay.
He's also more like Paul Bear.
Okay.
Remember, Paul Bear tried 3 times. The last one was for real.
Alright, so anything else you want to talk about before I kind of Get it the next
Yeah,
day.
sorry if I went a little too long. But if you're gonna make his palm all sticky in the morning, I'm gonna take some of my paint. I'm like, we could write something on the blade that he doesn't understand.
The blade is named Luck. You will change it to Puck.
I got one for you. Val takes the paintbrush, and I will write something on the blade in the thieves' cant.
What does it mean?
You'll see when he unsheathes the sword.
If you understand the thieves can't.
Yeah, I know, but Val will understand. That's what's important.
Well, if you put the sword back in the sheath, I'm not gonna draw it again until combat starts.
I
so
know.
It's a while before we find out.
I know, but it's still gonna be funny.
And Niner's gonna put something in
When combat starts over, we run into another random stranger.
Yeah, underneath your writing, I'm gonna put down in something in Fey in like some blue writing. I'm gonna put dill hole in Fey.
Oh gosh. You wrote that?
Dill hole?
Okay. Good choice. That is written on the sword now.
It's just a paint. It'll wash off.
It'll wash off. It's blood.
It's burned into the sword. I know.
This is common like paint ink I got in the Explorer's Guide.
Chun Motto. Sorry. The name of the sword is Chun Motto. No, it isn't.
See, in order to activate the sword, you have to say the certain activation phrase. Dick Festival.
Oh, you've been watching that. Yeah, that show's great.
Show's great.
Parade of Dongs.
Wait, what show is this?
Combatants
Will be dispatched. It's by the writer of Konosuba.
Oh, okay.
It's hilarious. But anyway, yeah, we've been taking up too much time. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Back at the ranch, everyone awakens for the day.
I do my divination.
You do your divination.
Don't forget to make the handle sticky, Zach.
Alright.
Now I'll do prestidigitation to make the hilt of his sword, the pommel of the sword dirty, so when he grabs it, it's sticky.
Alright.
You smoothed up his sword then. Got it.
Well, I don't really touch the hilt of my sword, as I just...
Well, no,
back
it's
into my
like
first-
it's the
Okay.
it's the actual handle of the sword.
Yeah, all we have to do is meet someone new and you'll pull it out.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh God.
Very loudly and sort of obnoxiously, you guys all hear, Lady Kalista, the morning sun pales in the beauty compared to yours.
Just get the food ready.
Yes.
The gnome kind of walks over, motions to anyone else around to be like, "Wow, he's simping hard. It looks like."
Yeah, I noticed that too. I just didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
He says in a low tone away from her. She has an unhealthy fascination with me, and I'm confused.
I respond quietly in Gnomish. Well, he has an unhealthy fascination with her, and well, she seems to like the type of person that likes to play with emotions. So
You speak my language. That is unusual.
Which for the rest of you, it sounds like. No kidding, that's actually what Gnomish sounds like, according to Critical Role.
I see you speak
And then
English.
he throws a sandwich at your face.
Oh, this Nutella tastes like shit.
Yeah. But yes, if you want my opinion, I do not think she's actually interested in you. I think she's just messing with you.
Hopefully.
I mean, that's the best scenario, because what if she is interested in you? Like,
Look straight at him.
You're not making wrong.
Wait, Grant, you speak Gnomish too?
oh no, I thought he was speaking in English again.
Well,
No.
Okay.
Or actually, yeah, he's been speaking in common.
Okay, then I'll switch back to common. Godzilla, what are you doing here?
Okay, hang on.
Oh, Godzilla.
Going to the party.
Oh, Godzilla.
Alright, keep going. I'm doing
Alright.
How does a creature as big as Godzilla sneak up on people? But anyway, where were you going with this, Mike?
But I assume you get back on the road. You've packed everything up. He packed up his camp and everything like that. And I assume you get onto the road.
Yeah.
Who is navigating?
That would be me.
Yeah, like, isn't that his job?
Roll for survival or nature. Your choice.
I'll be with Cordelia in the middle of Zolram.
I'll be second, and after he's done, I would like to roll perception to keep my eye on Vel and Kalista, because I do not trust either of them. Well, Vel, you and I have a tenuous relationship at best. I do not trust Kalista.
Hey, Cordelia. I just had a great idea. We could be at least 12 feet tall if I stand on your head and you sit on Zolram's shoulders.
Gosh.
And let every branch hit you on the way through the forest and mountains.
Ow. Ow.
And this would accomplish...
Just being able to see. I don't know. We've been walking for like a week. It's getting boring.
I could levitate us.
Well, we wouldn't be able to move.
You're able to figure out the general path. It is getting more and more mountainous as you go along.
Watch your footing, everybody. I'd hate to see what Momag humans look like spotted on the bottom of a cliff.
She looks at Niner. I'm starting to think we have a problem.
He looks human, right?
Yep, I look human.
Okay, so I'm going to file this away for later, because human but racist against humans.
Not technically racist. Write that down.
Hold on, self-deprecation.
Okay.
I'm sorry
Okay.
about the phone call. That was apparently my contacts are in. That was quick.
Okay. So that is a 4 perception for Vel and Kalista because I do not trust them. I'll let you just tell me what this does.
You see them.
Okay.
You see that?
You see two people walking.
You see them walking.
Okay.
You do feel a little, your shoulders feel a little uncomfortable.
Well, that's when I sleep on the ground.
Yeah. Probably.
Wait, what's happening? Why are you guys laughing?
Above game, we got it.
I'm looking forward, so...
I am.
I feel lost. I missed it. What happened?
No,
He said my shoulders feel kind of stiff, but I don't know why. Honestly, if my character's cursed or dies, I don't care. Let's keep this going.
no.
Is that ghost movie?
Which one?
Guy had shoulder pains the whole time because his...
Sinister?
No.
Mike, every now and then I'm going to look back just to make sure that they're keeping pace with us because me and Temme are in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see anything on his shoulder?
Yeah, you see the ghost girl on his shoulder.
Okay. I'm gonna, after, oh, she must like you. Or not. Because I can see her face, right?
She does this.
She's hitting
Do I feel that? Do I feel that?
You get a little bit of a headache. It's probably the journey.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, if that happens again, bitch is gonna die.
You can't censor.
I can't censor, but that doesn't mean I can't feel. That doesn't mean I can't feel her. And that doesn't mean I can't. Actually,
We don't even know what she is.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, both of. Actually, I'm gonna try. After hearing this, I'm gonna try something new. Because it does not necessarily say I need to see them. I just need to know where they are. I'll let you interpret as that as you will. I would since I know where the ghost girl is, I would like to place Hunter's Mark on her.
Doesn't that require line of sight?
Hey, you can't really place on it because you can't
line of
actually
sight.
see.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so
Okay. I would like to try. I would like to try something else then. If I just like, or we're just like, feel for something. Do I feel it?
You don't feel anything.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. And actually, I'm gonna wait to see if she hits me again. If she does, then I'll do it.
Well, it's not like you feel a hit. It's more like you had a headache. You don't, like you didn't know she would hit you.
Exactly.
Unless one of them tells you. Niner's not.
All right. Well, were you trying to talk to someone else, DM? Okay.
Yep. Journey passes, getting a little more, little tougher to climb up the mountains. But night comes, and the night is yours.
I've been forgetting to
Less trees.
take off rations.
Honestly,
Okay, so we are getting higher up the mountain as the day is going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So are we gonna need to start dressing warmer?
Think of it like, you ever been to Flagstaff in the summer?
Once, a long time ago. Yeah.
You're not gonna need to dress warmer. It's gonna be hot.
Okay.
It still gets chilly in the night, though.
It's chilly in the night.
but it's also it's the beat down.
Yeah, also, guys, this is marked down 3 days of rations.
Yep, make sure you keep it down.
I am down to 3 days of rations now.
Don't worry. I take down rations every day.
I still have the bag of rations, so...
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's set up camp near some sort of... where we're not in a meadow. Let's try to get something where we can actually get a defensive stance. Like, are we on a cliff edge?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll roll perception for that.
We get like a cliff at one side and then our backs to something, maybe a rock or something. We'll be able to only have 2 directions we can get attacked at.
Alright, that's a 19 perception for a spot to camp.
You were able to find an outlook you can camp on that has solid ground there.
Thanks.
You're able to do that all right there.
Alright, so, there we go.
Tammy's doing
Yeah,
nature
it's,
for why.
A little bit, but you were able to get that camping.
Nature is just to kind of get a lay of the land and the area surrounding us.
Yeah,
We're
it's
nowhere
pretty
near that,
normal
are we?
directly in that way. Not a lot of animals about, but
Okay.
We're gonna have to start getting food soon. I'm down to 3 days worth of trail mix.
Same thing as before. The gnome takes out his telescopic, starts putting that together, and starts documenting the sky.
Cordelia's just hanging around him. He's curious about it all.
Alright.
Meanwhile, I will just keep looking around for things that may want to kill us.
I take the opportunity to sit down against like a rock or a log or something and pull out my book and thumb through the pages.
What kind of book is it? Can I tell?
You can certainly try, I imagine.
But
Don't look, he's writing his fan fiction.
well, that's what I'm asking. Is like, is it like a textbook? Is it like a journal? Like, is he actually writing in the book?
The best thing I can explain is probably it looks more like a blackened leather tome.
Unmarked?
No markings.
Okay, then that was what I needed to know.
Shall the hedgehog extract?
Kill him.
Burn it.
Kill him
It's
now.
all over now with the Chaos Emeralds.
Burn it.
Alright.
Hey Zolram, have you ever considered putting your sickle on your scythe on a chain and I show off my chain sickle? Pretty handy.
That sounds dangerous.
Come on, you just gotta get good at swinging a chain. Like, swinging a chain, you gotta get a chain.
Oh,
What happens if you
no,
hit
if I need to
yourself
attack
with it?
someone from a distance, I have all these javelins.
Also, what happens if you hit yourself with that?
I have a spear, a spear, a spear, a spear, a spear.
How does that fuck up?
What are spears?
I have things for a moment goes, I have an idea. Cordelia! Oh, I know you're
Yes?
talking to the gnome.
Yes?
Did your husband ever teach you animate object?
Animate object? Well, she doesn't know it, so no.
We have to learn that, because look at all the spears he has. I'm like, in the midst of battle, he carries them.
I don't follow.
I'm a paladin of magic and I don't follow either. What are you talking about?
Like how wizards, they can make the brooms dance and, like, move about, or you can have coins fly off everywhere.
Oh,
A lot of spears.
That sounds ridiculously dangerous.
Those are just party tricks, and wizards and other practitioners of magic have been punished for abusing that type of magic.
I've heard of some wizards that can animate coins and they can fuck up your enemies real bad.
Yes, they can, but that doesn't mean it's something that should be done. It's an abuse of power for a spell so simple and mundane.
You can't abuse magic.
I mean, he can, but who's he to say? He's not a wizard.
I suppose that is true. But it is up to Nepis in the end to decide what magic is used for. If he decides that it is in fact okay to resurrect long dead corpses, who am I to judge? I am just a follower of his will.
Okay. Alright, so Zolram. Cordelia had this idea earlier, we were talking it over. Tomorrow when we're traveling, would you be okay with holding onto a string attached to her ankle as she floats through the air?
Why?
Cordelia's in the background like...
Why not? Like, when we she'd be able to get like 25 feet in the air and be able to survey everything.
I'll hold onto the string.
What if you get lifted up too, though? You're about the same weight, I think.
Why my ankle? Wouldn't it be more, whether it's like around my shoulder or something, would she be up higher? I mean, I'm 8 feet tall.
Oh no, I meant her ankle has the rope wrapped around it and you just hold it like a balloon. Do you know what a balloon is?
Yes.
Well, I wasn't sure. Wait, do balloons exist, Mike? That's actually a good question.
Yes. Balloons exist.
Well, here's the problem I see with this Niner.
Rubber in medieval times, that's why I was asking.
Well, here's the issue I see with this Niner.
I don't know, maybe they're like balloons made of like sheep intestines or some shit.
The only issue I really see with this Niner is, what if something happens and she breaks her concentration and she falls?
Well,
That's
her.
make a
She's
new
the one who came
character.
up with the idea.
It was a joke diner.
Also, question: what happens if you're floating in the air and then somebody spots you and shoots you with an arrow, and then in turn spots the rest of us because they spotted the person floating above the rest?
Well, then we'll know they're an enemy because the first thing upon seeing a floating person attached to a string was to shoot it, and they're bad people.
What if a hawk attacks her?
Oh, I didn't think about the hawks.
What about if another chimera flies out and attacks?
I think there's another chimera. Agreed. Okay.
Yeah, I see Cordelia making that with her face, and I just wink at her like, it's because everyone's having a ridiculous conversation. Like,
let's just put the balloon idea to bed.
Alright.
Agreed. I'll take first watch again, as is my custom.
hey, liven the mood, didn't it? Talking about stupid stuff always does that.
Oh, hush.
I gotta remember with full health now.
Oh, right, yeah.
This night.
Val will, as per usual, take second or third watch.
And I'll have a nice long rest all night. Good night.
I'm going to stay up a bit to document this.
I'll go meditate.
Interesting.
So,
If you need me, wake me.
so I'm up with the plague doctor, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, wait, should we roll first before we start talking?
Yes.
Okay. That is shit. Please tell me you did better than me.
By 10.
Okay, good. So, okay, so after we get our watch started, I turn to the plague doctor and asks, so can I ask you a question? And it's not about you, your history, or your employers.
Now you made me curious. Sure. And I haven't looked up. I'm thumbing through my book right now.
Okay. You said that somebody seemed to have gotten attached to me.
I did not.
You did not?
That was me.
That was Lady Kalista. She said that she saw the little girl Sparrow hanging around you. I mean, she's been glaring at you this entire time, so I figure she either has a crush on you or hates you.
Oh, so you can see her.
I can.
Okay. So, could you perhaps then describe to me what she looks like?
Typical elf. Child.
Typical elves look like a lot of things. Be specific, please.
She looks like Tony
What do you want? Do you want me to describe how feral she is? Because I mean, she's an elf girl, and unfortunately, they tend to look really similar to each other.
That is unfortunately true. But yes, like there's like things like hair color, apparent age, eye color. Like how well kept is she? You said she was glaring at me. Has she glared at anyone else?
Not really.
But like, what is it? So, do I at any point in this conversation get a description of what the elf girl looks like?
Tanya the Evil.
Not a lot.
Okay. So, does this person seem at all familiar to me? Like in some of the insane cases I've been... okay.
Your son let her die.
What role would that be? Like history, religion?
What are you trying to roll on?
I want to know... I want to see if I can figure out what she is, because if I can't pick her up with divine sense or detect good and evil, and only like certain members of our party can see her, I want to see if I can figure out what she is.
Intelligence roll?
Intelligence?
Could I have proficiency in religion and physics? Okay. So that is actually really good. 17 for religion.
You have no idea what she is.
Why was there a space there?
What?
Oh, there's a smiley. Why was there a sad face that appeared on your screen? Yeah.
That was funny. I look over to the elf girl, and knowing that she has broken. I try to ask her, like, do you hate him or love him?
She's actually staying a wide berth away from both of you.
So, she's like,
Oh, that's what that does.
Yeah.
like.
The react button?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never use it. But
If it's any consolation, it looks like tonight she doesn't want to be anywhere near you. And I kind of look off into a direction.
do you have a quill, perchance?
Do I have a what?
A quill, something to write with or draw with.
Nope, I do not.
Okay then, never mind. That was all I needed.
And for the record, like he actually was like tapping like every pouch. Like you've heard patches, things clinking around every time he like tapped his body.
Okay. But yeah, I'm done.
And that's like as I go back to filling my book until our watch is over and I go get Lady Kalista.
Next watch.
You're up, my dear lady. Alright, hopefully you have an uneventful night like the rest of us.
Get some rest. See you in the morning.
Right.
Zamir Zach, or Zolram, who's taking second shift, because it's not going to be Cordelia.
I'll take it.
I thought Zach was gonna take it so we could
Nope,
probably
Zolram
get
spoke first.
the two lovely ladies.
Zolram.
I mean, you're fine. It could be. I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead, Zolram.
Yeah, you already said you were up, so go for it.
Yes. Vel will either take second or third watch.
Well, second's already taken, so go ahead.
I'll do third watch.
Perception.
Oh, perception?
Yep.
That's a grand total of 10.
Nothing unusual so far in the night.
What's the ghost girl doing to me?
You don't know.
Only one of them.
Did we camp near like a cliffside?
Yeah, and it's near the cliffside.
I'll take a second just to kind of look over, just to see if I see anything with my perception roll.
Alright.
Do I see anything like flying around, moving around, other bits of light like campfires?
Nothing.
Does your arm like itch or something since you just got that? Because I've noticed you've been doing that a lot.
Oh no, I just put on lotion.
Oh, okay.
Or else
It
gets
does
closed
get
again.
itchy sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like the second week, but I just have to
Okay.
put lotion on it for like 3 weeks straight.
Okay.
But yeah, it does itch sometimes.
I decided a long time ago I'm only getting a tattoo when I write my first bestseller.
Nice.
No, not done yet. I'm still playing.
And who is up with
Ken's character is Zolram.
Yeah, it was on.
It's Zolram, right?
Zolram, yeah.
Zolram, okay. Go ahead and, because you're sitting by the fire, right?
Sure.
Okay. I'm kind of just gonna sit on the opposite side and just be like, so, you just, quite a big fellow.
Yes.
So, what's your story? Why do you come here?
My family for generations have been keeping hold of a pair of tablets said to have been written by God Nepis himself. So one day I noticed that some of the text straight up changed even despite it being stone. I'm searching for someone who can actually read the tablets, see A, what they say, and B, try to figure out why the text changed.
The language on the tablets just changed.
No, the language is the same, but the words changed. Even though my family have been gotten these tablets, unfortunately the language that they've been written in has been lost to time.
Do you have these tablets?
No, they're too sacred for me to bring on this journey, so the back being guarded by my brother.
Understandable. I mean, if we ever pass by them, I can take a look. I know a couple languages, but that's if we ever go by. Just to take a peek. I mean, I'm a curious individual myself of anything like arcane and magic, but that's a family item that's up to you to share. I completely understand. Family's important, is it not?
Yes. Though there sounds like this would have to be a situation if we're within the area, because I'm not going to drag you to my home unless you could guarantee that you could read it.
I would not be able to guarantee. Like, I know languages, I know many, but I would have to know what the language is first before I can confirm if I can read it. So unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to say yes or no. Also, what's your preferred weapon of choice, out of curiosity?
Well, actually, I was going to ask Mike, like, what skill would it be, like, maybe if there's dirt, like, I mean, I've been looking at these tablets my whole life, maybe to recreate some of the lettering.
Recalling stuff like that would probably be an intelligence roll. Straight intelligence roll.
Let's see. That's a total of 6.
You carve some symbols that you think are on it right there, but you're not even sure if you really got them right, unfortunately.
Do they look remotely
Actually,
like anything?
Probably carved about 10 words in a sense, and maybe 2 of those you know are right, but the rest of them you're like, I just can't
I'm
recall.
not incredibly confident in this, but do any of these letters look familiar?
Can I take a look, Mike, and see if I know?
You can try to take it.
Common, Infernal, Orc, and Undercommon.
You cannot recognize these letters. Any of them.
I'm gonna do a quick comprehend languages and see if I recognize them.
Okay.
I thought comprehend languages just tells you what they say, not what language it is.
No, comprehend languages is reading.
Okay.
The tongues is speaking.
Okay.
Okay. After you cast it, you Jina Ishna do not Ishba met is what you get.
Okay, I relay that.
You couldn't basically understand the other letter, but you understood do not.
Would I know what actual language it is now? Or no, I would just be able to comprehend.
No idea.
Okay.
Do not read this. Oh no.
Be sure to drink your son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch!
Remember, the scariest words to read in Braille are do not touch.
Oh dear God, that's not nightmare-inducing.
Beware wood chipper nearby.
Actually, no, worse.
If you're reading this, you're too close.
Actually, no, just like, beware, radioactive. It's too late now.
Warning, sharp.
Secret chicken soup recipe.
It's like, why do I imagine we're finally gonna translate these tablets like long towards the end of this campaign? It's just gonna be like this guy's fan pics.
Like the god of magic just decided, hey, I'm gonna write something new. Oh god, wait, that was on those tablets? Whoops.
Well, you're right out of space on my computer, so...
So, like, what did they actually say, Mike? Like, what was the translation?
Do not is the 2 words you got.
Do not, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other ones are probably gibberish because he didn't get them right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I relay that.
I mean,
Not
like,
much, but it's a start.
I'm not sure which language this is, but with a little magic I can read it.
Well, perhaps it would be better if you saw the tablets themselves, because I'm not 100% confident in my recreation here.
When we get around to it, I can definitely take a look for you. Because that's strange that it just changed. Are they magical in any way?
Everyone and I were told that the Nods were concerned that they were ran by the god of magic. I mean, probably wouldn't be surprising if they were the whole time.
I'm curious if it's like some sort of message board in a sense, like between the god and your family, but I don't know, that's just speculation.
here's your problem. Someone turned the magic on this thing off. There you go.
Oh, magic set to evil.
I love you, Zolram.
Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off!
Yep, if that's directly all, we can pass into the last watch.
Yeah, that's probably the last of it, so.
So it's me and Vel again.
So wait, okay, who's next? Oh yeah, I gotta wake up Belle.
Alright.
How do you wake her up?
Vel doesn't sleep, she meditates.
Yeah, she meditates.
How do you wake her up?
I tap him on the shoulder.
Vel wakes up. Yeah.
Time watch, nothing too uneventful.
Alright.
Then I head to bed.
Niner hops up and takes his watch again. Oh, me and you again, huh?
I'll watch this Kalista leave. Yep.
I still don't get the fascination humanoids have with the mammary glands. Like, they're just for milk.
Look, Niner, let me tell you something to you. Some people are fascinated with the chest. I'm a whole package kind of guy.
I mean, if Olie were awake, he would give you a very different explanation, but that applies too.
I don't know, I dissected a lot of women as well. It's just fat glands. It's like on either ends.
And?
It's just fascinated by fat. I don't understand.
Your Niner voice isn't on, by the way.
Oh, it's not? What?
Yeah, it's not on.
Oh, son of a bitch. What happened?
I don't know.
Hello. Nope. What the fuck? My microphone went off for some reason. I'll plug it back in, I think. Hang on.
Look.
But yeah, I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, but you see, there's so much more to it. The subtle curves, the shape of the body, the way they walk. Val just kind of sits there like, I guess it's your roll perception, Mike.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, it's just the lack of fur on them. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
to me.
Alright.
21. No, wait. 18, 19, 20, 21, yeah. Perception.
Everything seems directly normal. Nothing unusual.
The ghost girl's not doing anything to me?
No?
So when I was in Momag once, there was like this uptight, like, guard, right? Like, he didn't like any of the peddlers on the street playing music or nothing. So one time, I snuck in, I put some poor bastard's kidney in his office. Don't worry, the kidney already came from a corpse. I didn't take someone's kidney just for the joke.
Mine was on your bad side, Niner.
Well, I didn't have any mustard, and I didn't know where he lived, so I put it in his desk drawer. I mean, you'd be surprised how easy it is to get inside of a police station whenever you're this little.
I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to answer that under fear of self-incrimination in a court of law.
Oh, who am I going to incriminate? They wouldn't listen to me anyway.
Anyway.
I'm just shooting the shit with Vel all night.
Alright. The night passes. Nothing unusual.
Ollie, you need a
Right away.
brush. Wake up. Ollie, you
Ollie.
need a brush.
Yeah, it's dark, I can't see. Oh. Olie actually does have the same hair as me.
Okay, well, yeah, I see him in the picture there.
Alright.
Alright, so we pack up and head out on the road, I assume.
On the road again!
Ooh.
We're going uphill, so, oh god, this is gonna be tiring.
So I would like
Get to that river. Sorry.
Do I feel any sudden weight on my shoulders or someone hitting me in the head?
No.
Okay then.
I'd like everyone to make acrobatics climb checks because you are approaching terrain that you're going to have to climb over.
I mean, before we left the camp area, like on the cliffside, I asked the gnome if the route goes that way, or if we can see the route from like the cliffside.
It doesn't seem to be
Acrobatics,
really
you said, Mike?
out that I can see. We're in the wilderness.
Mike, use acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics?
I'm going acrobatics, please.
Okay, in that case.
Okay, good, because well, if it's acrobatics, that'd be a unnatural 1.
Oh no.
But athletics is still a 7.
I'm just fine.
Okay.
Well, not 7, it'd be 8.
You're able to climb up the first bit, and then I would make everyone another check.
Oh god.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Hey, this is pretty easy.
Let's see.
Natural 20.
12.
Why did I have to roll a natural 20 just to climb a mountain?
Because that's now you don't get attacked by the space goat.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm the one who cuts the skin off. I'm the king of the body, Harold.
You're good. You're able to definitely climb up. Last check.
high is this mountain?
It's a mountain.
Here we
You're not really
go.
climbing fully like this.
Bloody knew it.
Kind of just moving about up.
Climb every mountain.
Helping. I did say I would be helping you, Cordelia.
So, how's
No offense, but what can you do?
how's Icarus doing
I would
after
like
last time?
Jayson and Zach to make a con save.
Oh boy.
Who's that?
Oh god, you're getting
Me, Jayson, right?
Yes. Jayson would-
Ugh.
They got him for 10.
Okay. What'd you get, Jayson?
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, you're getting exhausted.
Oh no.
That probably means we're gonna have a fight soon.
Also, whoever wants to roll a survival check as well.
I'll roll.
Survival.
Jason,
what
with
is
a point of exhaustion.
Knew it!
What does that mean?
Yeah, one.
You roll disadvantage on all skill checks.
Gotcha.
I'm good though, right?
Yeah, you go through the day. Jayson, your character is absolutely exhausted. This is a lot of physical activity. Surprisingly, the gnome who's high rolling is completely fine.
Well, he came up here. He must have been mentally
And
prepared to do this.
you're able to eventually travel through, and you are able to find kind of a little area that you can make camp at right there.
How much farther towards the top are we? Is this like that episode of The Simpsons where you had to climb that mountain and just never reach the top?
The murder.
You'll be here for years.
To get to that river, I am doing laundry. I'm starting to...
And he begins setting up camp. The river's far below you.
When we get back to that river, I'm doing laundry. I'm taking a big dip.
And he begins setting up his own telescope, everything like that. He finds a position, he can get a view of the sky, good view of the sky.
Just out of curiosity,
Questions left?
sir, what exactly are you looking for, if anything?
I'm looking at the astral patterns, and specifically celestial movements that don't really make sense. Worried about something.
Why don't they make sense? Describe them, please.
The moons of this planet spin and rotate in a specific way. Currently, one of them is not going how it's gone over the last hundreds of years. Probably astronomy in that way was probably for the last 700 plus years it's been following all of them. This one is not.
And well, the movement of celestial bodies is not my field of expertise. What would the ramifications be of the moon suddenly having a different changing patterns like that?
I am not sure. It's never really been documented in this way.
Do you think it's possible that magic could change the orbit of a celestial body?
I imagine that would be possible in that way.
What sort of magical force would you need to move a moon?
Something stronger than probably could be seen. I don't know.
So, it's like, forgive me. All I know of the moon's celestial bodies is just what I can see of them. I understand they're much bigger than they appear from here.
Yes. Specifically, the moon of Brig it's not displaying normally how it should.
It's like I've actually been investigating magical anomalies for the past several months. Would you say that an event such as this classifies as a magical anomaly?
It could go this way if it's magical, spatial or such there.
Thank you.
The hell?
Oh god, Resident Evil really changed.
Hey,
I still got...
Do you know what-
I've only gotten to like the first level because then I wasn't able to play this last week.
I finished it, it's fun. New Game Plus is fun too.
Yeah, I was hoping to play it today, but we're done.
I'm waiting for the Game of the Year edition with all the DLC to come out.
Now, since it's getting a little later in that way, I can just have whoever is doing first watch, second watch, third watch, one of you can roll one skill check.
I need to take a break. Bye.
Yeah.
Good night.
Alright, so...
I'm just gonna just hang out by the fire the rest of the night.
We can just skip
I want to go in and take first watch then.
Okay, Okay, and I'm first watch as well. Just because it is getting late in that way, there are things that you can, but in light of certain other events that have happened, I think it'd be best to keep silent for now. Especially since you all think I'm a liar.
Nothing unusual happens right there.
Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a 17 perception for me.
Nothing,
Okay.
nothing unusual.
Okay. Next watch.
I'll
So
take
he's
next
just-
watch.
Anyone else doing watch with Val?
Hey, Val, you want to paint his toenails to make the while he's sleeping? To make the ghost girl happy?
No, I'm on watch. I got more important things to do.
Oh, he
Nothing
was
unusual.
while he's doing that.
Is it just Val?
No, I think Niner said he was up too.
Alright, well, perception 8.
Yeah.
22. And that's I'm on third watch, I suppose, because yeah, I gotta be at the dawn.
Alright. Is it good? We'll just say it passes into the next day.
Okay.
Everything good in that way. Everything's put away. I'd like someone to roll survival to figure out directionally, and you can get an estimation of time to the capital of that.
He's got
Guide.
his wisdom.
Am I
You
still
have a
exhausted?
guide. He should do it.
Am I still exhausted?
Yeah.
No. You got a full night's rest, goes away.
Yeah.
1 point.
Mike,
I'm
if you
down to my last ration for this.
You know, it's really about... It's gonna take today, tomorrow, but on the third day, he'll arrive. You can
Oh,
see it probably from 9.
how high is this mountain?
It's kind of just going like this.
We're at the throat of the world.
Okay.
You haven't
we
climbed
see-
all those steps yet, John.
So wait, like, you said it, how long until we can see the actual towner?
You can see the town in probably 2 days.
And then on the third day we'll get there? Got it.
Yeah.
I said, Bart, like, 3 days we'll be in town, 2 days we can see the city, and then low stat.
I
Alright.
got one bag of nuts left.
I have a few days worth of rations. Though I am gonna need to get more when we get to Lostag.
Let's do some checks of athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, we're doing that now? I thought the session was over.
I have to get through one thing.
Okay.
Acrobatics?
Yep.
Okay. And,
Or athletics.
and in that case, yeah. Athletics.
Actually, better yet says to arrive to the city, but by the end of today, you should be able to see it.
Okay.
Okay, one more check. Or two. One more check. As you're climbing.
21 athletics.
Yep. Move.
5. Do you want me to carry you, Lady Cordelia?
No, thank you.
Last check.
Okay. Okay. Wow, I'm getting really good. I'm really good at these athletics checks.
Come on, Cordelia, you have to
Show
walk
off.
heel-toe. Otherwise you're gonna break your foot.
Also, why are you wearing high heels in the mountains?
Because I am a lady!
Okay.
Yeah, what happens if we break two breaks?
You are all good and able to climb up the mountain part without getting exhausted as you find a way to camp for the night. The gnome heads off to a higher area to assemble his telescope.
I will watch him just in case he decides to come out of the woodwork and kill him again.
Okay.
Now it's 0 rations.
I have extra rations.
Now, what is everybody going to be doing before the watches and such?
I'm still kind of bitter at the things she told the group about me, so I'm just going to just stay on my own, but keep a watch out for the party and the gnome just to make sure nobody attacks us.
Anyone want to play cards?
Yeah, I was just about to suggest
I'll
that.
play
Icebreaker.
I'll sit down for some
I'll play
cards.
cards with Cordelia.
Alright.
I'm going through my...
See the gnome doing this,
Benson,
like drawing
everything down.
several lines and looking frantic through his telescope, back to this, back to that.
Hey, it's not like any of us could understand what he's doing, so yeah, let him be
I'm gonna
frantic.
walk over and be like,
Yeah.
is everything okay?
Peek at her cards.
Hopefully so. What I've judged. It may not be good.
The ruling!
What are you noticing?
The celestial movements of Brig and Galt, or Brig and the moon of Brig and the moon of Zolram are intersecting.
Like the moons are gonna hit each other.
Perhaps so they could go slide nearby. I don't know.
Sorry, no, you're good.
What are we looking at if the moons hit each other?
I mean, what would be the outcome of such?
Yeah.
If the moons
Nothing
hit-
good, I imagine.
That's what
If
I.
anything happens, it'll probably happen later tonight.
Tonight.
Are we going to watch the city we're going to get destroyed by a falling chunk of... Oh my god, we're going to be at ground zero for a meteorite strike.
But I'm going to stay out myself to assess this situation.
I kind of wonder.
Well, all right.
I have a way.
I thought-
Is that a canister? I have a way of staying awake.
Oh my god, the gnomes have invented coffee!
I look at him and like I have other ways as well. So I use my tail to tap his butt and I walk away.
Oh. Consent.
Vel will stay up too because Vel doesn't need to sleep. So
I'm going over to play cards though.
I've had a lot of brass 2 days, so I'm gonna stay.
So, what the gnomes say as I deal cards?
But what?
I asked, so what the gnomes say as I deal you a card?
It looks like the moons might intersect.
Niner
That's
starts
lovely.
shuffling.
Sounds like a sight.
Yeah, he said. He told me that if it is going to happen, it's going to happen tonight. The way it's moving.
I look up at the moons. So
Perception,
they're gonna,
if you want.
okay, so they're gonna crash into each other?
Is this something that's happening in the other campaign?
You're in the future.
Oh. Well, then that's just terrible.
Yeah, this is in the future from what the in-person was.
Okay.
In-person one's in late summer. You're in midwinter, mid to late winter.
And
Okay.
we disappeared in spring, so the timeline is kind of weird.
Not
Wibbly
really
wobbly, timey-wimey.
knowledge of that one. The only one that's really able to pick it out completely is Zach. To kind of see that, yeah, those two moons look like they're getting closer.
I guess Vel's just kind of looking at us and kind of goes, that looks.
Back in a second.
It's like two rocks hitting each other, right? It's only much bigger, so is one gonna break the other?
Depends how fast.
Okay, you're just playing cards. Okay. Now, how are you going to do staying up the night? Who's doing what?
Vel will stay up the night because Vel doesn't need to sleep. So
Well,
I
I'm,
have to see this.
I kinda
well, I'm
want to
taking
too.
I'm taking first watch as I usually do. So,
and
Yeah.
Vel gets a chance to stay up with Cordelia. So Vel's gonna take that chance. Man whore, thank you very much.
As the first hour passes, they get close.
Temme and Jayson aren't there.
I know they're helping move shit. I'm gonna wait till they just stay in the room because they can just I can say
Okay.
stuff to them.
Yeah,
And
Niners
then
wants to be
whenever-
awoken if the moons are about to crash, because he'd like to see
Oh.
that.
Did you get all the stuff?
Yeah, pretty.
Okay, you can just stay here. As the next hour passes, it's hard to say what may happen.
You're not gonna leave us with that, are you?
Third hour passes, nothing else. On the fourth, you see the impact
Someone better wake
as
me up.
one moon pushes into the other, slamming into it. If people would like to roll, probably, let me strong, let's check.
Roll dread!
Yeah. All to spot incoming chunk of the moon.
Yeah, roll a wisdom save as you see that.
Oh,
Dave.
I actually rolled really
Hey,
good.
Cordelia, why'd you wake me up to see this?
Nat 20!
Where's my mouse there?
Yeah, I have no knowledge in astronomy. I'm just going to assume that this is bad, like really bad.
I'm gonna wait till they roll because this is a check. That's a check for seeing two moons just crash into each other.
Is this a wisdom save?
Yes.
I know there's no sound in space, but like, do we hear anything when this happens, or are we just watching like a
Just
slow
see the
motion?
impact.
Okay.
To be fair, this might be a good thing. One of those might have been a monster.
There actually is a monster in D&D that's basically the moon from Majora.
Everyone but Jayson and Ken is fine. Jayson and Ken kind of shocked about this. As minutes pass, you see the impact. Parts of one moon break off from the other, while one of the moons seems untouched in a way from what you can see, while the other, like, large chunks of it have broken off. Starts to move a bit, and after probably about 10 minutes, there's a loud crashing boom of the impact.
Entering the atmosphere? Holy shit.
Are any of the chunks of the moon falling? Specifically
Yes,
in
you
our
see
direction?
chunks of those falling.
Any specifically falling in our direction?
They're falling in several directions. As one of the moon's strength begins to head back to where it may have been before, as the other one dips down a bit.
My question. When you say the two moons hit each other, was it like, did they like bounce off of each other, kind of like this, or was it like? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see where you're going.
One of them was intact, the other one's got chunks missing now.
As the gnome kind of heads down in a shocked face, the impact has occurred.
I'm just going to say that's bad, right? That's very bad.
That's very bad.
How bad are we talking?
It appears that the moon of Brig has been damaged and rapidly pushed out of its orbit. But the moon of Zolram appears to be fine.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much better or worse this is?
The moon of Zolram crashed into the moon of Briggs.
It's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much better or worse is this than a demonic invasion?
Wait. The one moon's called Gorham, right?
Yes.
Vel turns and looks at Zolram. Okay, I'm a little ignorant of the concept, but and it looks at the gnome as well. Are the moons named after gods?
The moons represent the gods.
Well, which one does
knowledge?
Look, I come from a drought society.
That's where they live, and that is where the gods are from.
Right, I only give a shit about one.
So
are Zolram and that other guy
So wait, Brig?
So wait, on the scale. So on a
In
scale.
layman's terms, the planet of Anvion itself has 7 major moons, and many lesser moons that rotate the planets. It's theory that the moons themselves represent the gods, and the major moons being the primary and the lessers perhaps forgotten or unknown gods.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how much better or worse is this than a demonic invasion?
Potentially worse.
Oh.
We need to get to Lostad. There may be someone that can help.
Okay.
Someone just going to zip up to the moon, to that moon and sit.
I assume you know who lives there. Yet anyone
Yeah.
from history?
Isn't that why we were going there in the first place?
Well, that's that one.
Well, I'm not gonna roll because I just assumed that's why we were going there in the first place.
Or
Which one is Zolram, but which one's Brig?
Well, Gorham is the one that Sentinel worshipped.
Gorham is the dwarf god of war.
Yeah, like he's.
Which was, yeah. Vel looks
Down
at
the gnomes.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh
Oh.
god, the gnomes are gonna get invaded.
24 history.
You recall there is a great and mighty sorcerer, mage, that he is an orcish one. He has mastered time magic.
So Woody, we're gonna do Majora.
Steven, Swole Jayson would know this, and Zach would follow that.
So, like, what kind of day are we having where we can just say a potential demonic invasion of the Drow and human kingdoms is now not as important as the moons crashing into each other?
Oh,
With the
fine.
moons crashing into each other.
What do you want to do for the rest of the night?
I don't think Ollie's gonna be getting sleep now, because how does one sleep after that?
So does that mean that those two gods got beef with each other then? Because that would mean the dwarf god and the gnome god got beef, and one of them got hurt.
No. Look, I'm not a religious scholar here, but Niner. Gorham damaged Brig.
Yeah, that means.
Gorham was fine
Yeah.
and pushed Brig out of orbit. If the gnomes we believed is pushing Brig out of orbit.
Yeah. That means they got beef with each other.
No. Gorham won. Think about it.
That doesn't mean there's no beef. That's beef.
No, it's not a beef. It's a conquest.
She's saying there's no longer beef because Gorham has already won. This isn't a war, it's a victory.
Well, he still might be alive. It's not completely destroyed. He's probably just really, really hurt.
He's moving out. The moon's moving out of orbit.
Noma's headed up and begins packing his stuff.
Velas follows the gnome.
Yeah.
Velas follows the gnome and basically says, "Look, I got a question for you."
Passes around to everyone that liquid that he was drinking. He says it'll pep you up.
I have no objections to this.
What?
Val looks at him and goes, "Okay, I got a very important question for you now.
Yes, I do.
Gobble badge. Okay, given that the moons represent the gods, that whole thing, right?
Yes.
The fact that Gorham is Brig, and now Brig is moving out of orbit. This is a victory, right?
I don't know what this is. I've never seen anything like this or read about anything like this.
Well, considering there's lesser... there's lesser moons in it. Vel's kind of like just had... It's basically that moment where like suddenly all the little like gears in Vel's head like link for the first time, and she's just like, "Yeah, we get this fucking city. Come on, what are we doing around here?"
Yeah,
And chugs the can.
let's get going. Yeah, let's get going.
What's this piece like? What is it? What are we drinking?
It's kind of a roasty type of taste. Very dark, very bitter.
Could use some sugar.
Vel instantly loves this.
And I'd love you all to make
No time to
yourselves
dwell on the flavor. We have
rest
to
over
run
the
this.
mountain as you're heading to the top of this mountain, in a way, knowing that Lostad is just a little further down.
Yeah.
Or kind of going around it in that way. Roll some athletic checks.
That 20. 17.
Well, I'm taking the short fall. I'm taking
Damn
the
these
short.
high heels.
I'm taking the short way down.
Uh-oh.
Ellis like running. Oops, I tripped.
Vel, do you need me to carry
Does
you?
anyone want to try to roll to maybe assist Zach?
I will. I'll
Or, Ken,
I'll assist-
you
I'll
can
assist
roll
Jason.
to try to catch Zach.
Okay, would that be a strain for?
Okay, yeah, he can do it.
Yeah, you can roll for strength.
10.
You're able to catch him.
To be fair, Vel only
Thank
weighs
you.
like 98 pounds.
Next check.
Oh, right. There's more than one of these. Not bad.
We're leaving our two new companions behind because they ain't rolling.
They're rolling, they're just doing
They're T-posing.
You remember the opening to the second Lord of the Rings movie where it just showed Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas just like run fields? That's pretty much us right now.
doing that.
Yeah.
What we're doing, guys, we're off to see the wizard! Wonderful wizard time!
There we go.
We're off to see the Illustrated Wizard.
It's like, meanwhile, ahead of us.
Third one.
What do you smell? Man, fresh.
They picked up
As
our
you
trail!
crest over, seeing what you can see is the city of Lostad, you see something, Jayson.
Oh no.
You see something. You see the city of Lostad, a shining marble upon this mountain, but it appears there's something over it. as red crackling clouds and a beam that seemingly is coming from the middle of it rests up around it, as crackles of lightning, thunder, and a red mist, cloudish, hovers over the city, and it's on fire.
Why was I right? Why was I?
Damn it, Zach!
Well, I know exactly what Vel's first words are going to be in next session. God fucking damn it.